Hi. It's game over for now. Next time that screen's on, y'all can turn it on. Y'all have full control over it. You have full control over it. I don't think it charged you for a token. I think we're still safe. Although you'll have, sorry, let me lower this. I didn't mean to actually have the music blasting for any of that. Hello, 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 hello. Hi. Go back. No, no. Okay, yeah, BRB. Actually, no, if I go back to that screen, I fear you're actually going to turn it on. I fear you will turn it on. So I'm like, Oh, do you know what I should do here? Wait, I'm actually intrigued by this. I want to try this. Can I do? Wait for it. Maybe. Actually, don't wait for it. I gotta go up. I gotta find these. Something cool happened today. Wait, I saw a mystery movie at a movie theater. Wait, what is that? How does that? What does that mean? Like you just buy a ticket and then it could be like, is there a category for this? But also, hi, let me read all your seltzers real quick. I want to get these before I forget. Good evening. Haven't been live at this time in a little bit, but this week we are live today, tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday. Because I'm not going to be live Friday through Sunday because of Gubball. Assuming I won't be live on those days. Like maybe there's a chance I get back and let me just do stuff. But yeah, so if you had to gamble all your points away, play around with them, do whatever. These are what some on Twitch call degen hours, or at least actually yes, it is. Going live at 10:20 p.m. is a choice, but it's a choice that the unemployed are making right now. So what do I have to wake up for tomorrow? Anyway, let me look at these Celtics real quick. I updated some of the commands. I made some changes to some stuff. I coded up some things. I added some bits to stream, and I planned out our week. We have some fun activities coming up tomorrow and Wednesday, and I'm really excited. And Thursday might be a little bit more chill. But we'll see what we end up doing another day. But before we get there, Johnny, enjoy your 677 seltzer. Hi. Gubera, enjoy your 39th seltzer. Wait, let me go back to like house music. The house music helps because then I don't get as distracted, I think. We also have Boogie, but like Boogie has too many lyrics and makes me want to shake ass. So I need something with less. What is this? What is this song? I have no idea what song this is. Okay, I feel like I'm like shopping in like Dress to Impress or something. Maybe. I don't even know. But anyway, Gubera, enjoy your 39 seltzer. Zay, enjoy your 294th seltzer. Hi, how are you? How are you doing today? Oh yeah, that was the command. But yes, I'm slowly but surely. So I have the help center is something that I coded up, which is basically a little database where I can dynamically add and remove, and mods can do this too. We can dynamically add and remove keywords to little help descriptions. And I recoded some of it a little bit over the weekend so that I can now, some of the commands I'm like making them all point to each other. So I want there to be a thing where any of the commands that are complicated, like, you know, order or token or like points or any of those fancy things, I want you to just know that if you never know what your options are, you can just type in the command space help and it should be able to tell you at least like a little bit. It show you enough information so you know what you can do with it. It's not fully, I haven't done it for everything yet. I've only done it for a few things, but but it's there. If you want to see the topics that we have listed though, I didn't add any new topics except for the token one, but you can do exclamation point help list maybe. What if I do exclamation point help? What does that do? Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, again, this part isn't new. We've had this already, but the backwards thing so that I can do like help token or help. Let me do help list for a second. Help list shows me what's available. I want it to be where I can do like exclamation point like gamble space help or something. Although I feel like that's gonna break the stream elements. Who knows? Anyway, Matt, enjoy 282nd seltzer. Thank you for being here. There was the screen from before. I'm going back to all of our messages now. There's so many emotes in here. Oh my god. And Giselle, enjoy your 556th seltzer. Avo, enjoy your 20th seltzer. I honestly thought that you won those slots for a second. Like when I saw that originally, like I just saw like the Pog champs and I was like, oh my god. But yes, forgot I got a new badge. Oh my god, yeah. That was for Elden Ring. I've been thinking about, I wanted to play Elden Ring this week. I might play Elden Ring on Thursday. I want to play Elden Ring, so I want to beat Elden Ring. I gotta commit like 3 days in a row to beating it. I feel like we can do it. I've never beaten the game. We've only played like a little bit, kind of. But yes, also Giselle, is there a new season of Fortnite? Did it end yet? I feel like it was only a month long, but I haven't logged in a little bit. But I'm assuming maybe. Here are all the tokens, all of the all of the emotes. My God. Um, I think I messed up the token game. Roulette all. I'm so sorry. If it helps roulette and gamble, I'm pretty sure do the same thing. I paid $5 and they tell you the rating and approximate runtime and whether or not it's hard, and that's all. I like that. Those are like, that's the perfect amount of guidance IMO. That's like enough information to be able to proceed. I feel like for movies, because the rating matters, I guess. The runtime matters, that's scheduling. And then horror is like, it's good to, because some people like, I think that's a good line to draw for some. How many of y'all are good with horror movies and how many of y'all don't like them? Because for me, I don't know. I don't know where I am anymore. It changes. My answer changes depending on what year you ask me. It's definitely not something that fluctuates on a week by week or month by month basis, but year by year, maybe era by era. Like I feel like maybe if you asked me like last era, I sound like a DJ. If you asked me last era, maybe I would have said no to horror, but now I feel like I can take it. But I don't know. I don't even know. I just nothing. I don't even. Every day is a new adventure for me at this point. I don't even know what to expect anymore. But like I kind of like that. I'm not thinking too far ahead anymore. It's great. And Katie, oh my god, enjoy your 500th seltzer. Huge, very stinky though. Sorry about that. My god, 500 seltzers. That's 500 individual streams you've claimed those in. Oh yes, for seltzers. I didn't add this to the claim yet, but I want to. And I mentioned this last time. I'll mention it again today. Turn up on a Thursday. That's great because today is definitely Monday, maybe? I don't even know anymore. Exclamation point epic is always going to be that. I love it. Not sponsored though. I do that by choice, not because I have to. Oh yes. I think that seltzer milestone sounds can still be a thing. But like, would y'all I think everyone here has at least, not everyone here has at least 50 seltzers, but you're all like on your way there if you don't have them yet. People here who have over 50 seltzers, you have the choice of having a milestone sound play, at least for the time being. This is something that I want to try out. For every 10th seltzer you claim after that, if you want like a little jingle, hopefully not something too long, could be a quick little sound or even like a little Vine snippet or something. Let me know if there's something, if there's a specific one. Maybe I'll like open up a way that you can submit what you want for it, or you can just tell me in here. But yeah, I feel like anyone who's claimed a lot of seltzers, I was thinking 50 is a good like starting point for those. So, because I feel like if you've been in 50 streams, like damn, you've dealt with me for too long, for 50 streams too long, probably. So my apologies for that. Working on a project proposal because my city, hold on, let me put this over here. I'm trying to like move my chat up higher. I changed my camera and stuff a little bit because I realized like I was looking at my VOD and I was like, damn, I'm really like looking down. I'm looking low and I'm looking at chat. But now at least I can look over here. Maybe it's a little bit better. I considered even moving my camera a tad bit to a slightly different position. Hold on, let me see if I can move this without breaking your ears. Don't break your ears. Don't break your ears. Don't break your ears. Don't break your ears. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Okay, cool. I want to be able to like lean back when we do this. But I was like, I feel like I want to like looking at least like straightforward for chat. It's probably better for not even want to say eye contact. I mean, right now I'm looking at you, which by the way, your eyes look great today. Sorry, I see one of them right now, but it looks very great and round and pretty dark in there, but I can see your soul a little bit. Yeah. Anyway, going back to this message that I totally stopped in the middle of. So you're working on a project proposal because your city has put out a call for artists to submit project proposals. Oh my God. Wait, to paint Bell boxes? Bell's a Canadian phone carrier. Wait, this is so sick. So they want murals painted on some of them around the city. And so I'm working on a proposal for one of them. I'm sort of frustrated with my work right now though. So you're going to go smoke and forget about it for now. No worries, but that's so cool. That's such a sick opportunity. It's awesome that you're also like submitting your stuff for this. I think it's super neat. I actually I was talking to someone yesterday, 2 days ago. I don't even know. I was talking to like a friend of mine that I haven't really spoken to. I haven't like been able to catch up with in a little bit. But they do a lot of writing stuff, and I was asking them. I was like, so are there any things outside of work, outside of whatever, like any of like passion projects or things that you're working on? Not like you ever need one. Oh, I might need to adjust Buggy for this angle. I've never actually. We haven't been buggied in a while, I think honestly one of my fears is that it's going to turn off while I'm making a face. So I gotta stay normal. Gotta stay totally normal and very, very level with everything. I could also like tilt the camera up. I'm wearing, oh God, the leg is up. I was watching a streamer today and their like leg was also up on their chair, and they're like, I don't understand how people don't sit with their leg up like this. And in my head I was like, damn, they kind of right. I mean, like I do sit with my leg down sometimes, but but when I'm live and I'm chatting over here, like I'm just, I don't know. It's just, there's something about it. There's something about having your leg up here. And like, it's just like, it's comfy. I don't, how do y'all sit in your chairs? I mean, I don't know what format, what position do y'all watch me in? That sounds like a personal question, but I swear it's very normal, kind of a little bit. What position do you watch me in? That's exactly what I want to ask though. It just sounds, it just sounds different out loud than in my head. But that is super sick because that reminded me, because I was talking to my friend anyway about passion projects, whatever. They're already big into writing, and they were talking about how they're starting to focus a little bit more on actually finishing the pieces that they're writing and submitting them for stuff. They're like, I don't even know like what I want out of it, but they're like, I kind of want to just see. I don't want to, I figured it's good to like take these next steps. So they were talking about submitting their writing, their pieces to different magazines and different like works and stuff. And I'm like, I feel like the step from not doing that to doing that is like that alone, just submitting something is such a big, sometimes it's very hard to get yourself to go that far. So I think it's a super neat opportunity, and you never know which one's going to be the one that leads you onto your next biggest adventure of all time. But yes, auto mod, but I can still see it. Don't worry. That's so funny. That that's yeah, okay. Yeah. The fact that was the only one that got held as criminal. That's actually so funny. It was reverse because regular totally flew right by, but it was the reverse one that, oh my God, Lily, hi. I promise you all the messages have context. I asked. Although that doesn't make me look very good either, does it? But that's super neat. I signed up for another workshop. It is like a performance workshop that is similar to the thing I did last, except for it's not ending with a performance. It's ending with a concept video. But I'm really excited for it because it's going to be kind of semi-intense training. I really, really like this choreographer a lot. So I'm gonna be doing that throughout like a part of the summer for a couple weeks throughout the summer. So that's going to take up some of our night times, but it doesn't matter because we can stream earlier now. But yeah, but I feel like that fits it. The reason I'm mentioning that now is because in thinking about like, what's the next like goal thing that I'm pursuing. And I feel like the last workshop that I did that ended in an actual performance, like really pushed me in a good, like it like moved me to like a next level of like my comfort when it comes to dancing things and like what I feel like I can try doing and what situations I can put myself in. And I think that this is going to accelerate my growth during the duration of this program for a little bit. And so this is just like one of those things that I see as my next step when it comes to dancing, that I'm super stoked about, along with all the classes that I'm taking right now. Also, Perch, enjoy your 588th seltzer, and Bananas, enjoy your 57th seltzer. And hi, Katie. I don't know if I said hello. I saw your message right before I started rambling about my dance stuff. But hi, I hope you're well. It's late, so I don't even. I feel free to go to sleep at any point. It's a Monday too, right? God, I'm gonna make the amount of times. By the way, actually no, I'll do once a week. I'll do it once a week max for the next couple of weeks, where I'm going to make either the stream title or the stream notification like your unemployed friend on a Wednesday or something, referring to myself, of course. But yes, I found one of my old rings in my garage and I really like it. I'm glad it's been found. Nice. Does it like fit? It does look like a wedding ring, and I wear it on my ring finger, so you know. Do you wear it on your ring finger on like your married hand? Although I see people wear rings on that finger, on that hand, like for style sometimes too. Which I guess like there are no rules against it and there are no rules for it either. It's just more like oh, okay. Yeah. I don't know. I'm now at an age where people are getting married. Like beforehand, I mean, like I guess people can get married younger than at my age, but I'm at the age now where my peers, why does it sound weird when I say that? But I guess like my peers like might be married or could be getting married. So it's like, now it's like, oh yeah. But like when you're in middle school and someone has a ring on that finger, like I'm not like, oh, are they married? But like now I don't even know. It is very interesting though. I'm still not used to it because like I don't have like a lot of close friends that are married. I just know a lot of people that are married or getting married. And so when someone's like, oh yeah, I just got back from my honeymoon or whatever, I'm like, oh shit, fuck, we're adults. Turn up on a Thursday. It could be Thursday if we want it to be. Yeah. Ask Giselle and not me. I see how it is. Am I not your Fortnite buddy anymore? What are we? Do you know if the season's still going on? I thought claim an emote meant type as many emotes as possible. Honestly, I could make that a game. So there are a couple. The other games, I feel like I should. I'll add. I have like every slot has a specific thing that I am that I. It has an idea with like a full written out outline of what it's gonna be. I just haven't made them, but like they're there. They just don't exist. I just gotta sit down and make them. I've been doing too much stream maintenance, but also not enough stream maintenance. We're so in a zone though. I reorganized a lot of my stuff. Oh, I bought this. I'm checking off all the things that I prepared. And oh no, this has to happen next week. I can't do that stream on Thursday. This stream is going to be on Tuesday. Yeah, this feels like a Tuesday stream. But I do have our streams ready for this week, and I'm really excited. I'm scared of scary movies, especially because I have an overreactive imagination. Do you get like nightmares and stuff? Wait, the season ends June 7th and an event happens that day? All right, I guess oh wait, no, I'm gonna be at GovBall. Is it in the morning? Do we know what time? It's like a 3 p.m. Eastern thing. I love horror. Do you interesting. I feel like I want to like it. Or you know what? Maybe does anyone, people who like horror films, what is a horror film that you enjoy? And then if you know of a horror film that you don't like, what is a horror film that you don't like? I feel like I want to know, because maybe there's also, because obviously there are horror films, just horror is very broad. But I think they're maybe there are films that I've seen that are horror that I'm putting into the category of this is what good horror is, and it's just not for me. But I feel like I'm into it. I think video games have made me want to be more into horror films. No event in Discord. Oh my God, you're so right. No, I'm making that event right now. Dude, I got to set up an API for this. I want to set up a listener. But you can't, Discord webhooks are only for messages, which is kind of annoying. But they do have an API for this. I just got to make it happen now. Twitch.tv/Johnny says. Late night secrets revealed. I'm lying. I don't have secrets revealed. Well, actually, I might reveal some secrets tonight. Who knows? Knowing me. Let's put that starting at 11:45, and that's gonna go on until tomorrow, Tuesday. Oh no, start that today. 3 a.m. No, I'll put 2 a.m. 2, 3. I'll put 2 a.m. I might be on later. I don't even know. Come hang. All right, I don't know what I just wrote, but it was not come hang. People are gonna think that I'm on something. That's fine. Start. There we go. Event is officially live on Discord. If y'all don't know that I'm live and you check out Discord right now, you'll see that I'm live maybe a little bit with a direct link to stream potentially. Also, Speed Enjoyer 247 seltzer. They're okay. I just find them interesting, but they don't scare me. Okay, I think they do give me nightmares. I think they give me nightmares, and I do fear screaming out loud. I don't fear screaming when I'm at my parents' house. I do fear screaming when I'm here though. But I feel like I want the thrill, because although honestly, I won't really know if I enjoy. I think that I've gone too long without being scared by a game properly, by a game that's meant to scare me, because there's obviously a difference between the games that are meant to scare me versus the games that actually do scare me. Not in a good way. And so maybe once I get scared again, I'm you know what? Maybe I'm not into this. I love horror movies. The only kind I don't like are the ones that show violence against women, specifically essays. Sometimes it's important to the plot, but if it doesn't pertain to the plot, or if it's a whole plot, then fuck off, make better cinema. Yeah, I agree. What if I don't want it? This one was for... Wait, was this for the event, or was this for points? This was at what, 10? This was 10 minutes ago? No way am I this behind again. Hold on, I'm so sorry. I'll catch up. I'm working on 3D modeling. A custom Captain America shield. I want to make it with the Avengers A on it. Would you do that? Would you create a texture that you would wrap it with? Or are you gonna make a shape onto the shield? Is it gonna be multi-dimensional? Right? I really hope they choose me. I hope so too. This is so sick. I just feel like it's a sick, again, it could really be anything. Oh, I just got to the position question. Apologies for that one too, by the way. God, I sent a message. What was it? I think it was in, let me see. It might've been Ari's chat. It's not my fault. If I'm participating in a conversation that's already at a level 7 in terms of weirdness, and my message is like below the average weirdness of what that conversation could result in, I feel like it's fair game. But I'm like, damn, my chat logs exist. I have until the 23rd to submit my proposal, so I've got lots of time. I can submit up to 2 concepts, so we'll see. Everyone cross your fingers for me, because this would be such an opportunity. It would be huge. Genuinely, it's like sometimes, like, I mean, oftentimes all it takes is like one thing, and like this is one of the one things that could exist. I'm crossing my fingers and my toes. I won't show my toes just because I feel like I need to charge a premium for that sometimes, but just know that they are crossed. Okay, that kind of hurts. I'm going to uncross them, but they were crossed for long enough to at least produce 1 unit of extra luck. Who wears short shorts? I wear short shorts. Isn't that from something? It definitely is from something, but like, what is it? What is the something? Lurk, I'm watching Housewives. Enjoy the drama. I was big to put my knee up like that. It definitely like is. It is a little tight here. It is a little tight here. I feel like when I was getting this chair, there are different like sizes for it. There's like A, B, and C, and technically I was meant for the B size chair, but like I was like my legs don't agree with the B size chair, and so I got a C size chair. But it was a lot harder to find. But yeah, the sizing of these things also kind of just like ranges for all of this. That's so funny. I just got back to the auto mod. Also, again, hi Lily. Actually kind of makes it worse, if anything. Did you try the Fortnite festival event called Dance with Sabrina? I did not. I know you did. You message me about it? I remember I got a message for it, but I wasn't home. Oh my god, this was so random. This is so random. I took a dance class yesterday. And then afterwards, the studio was like doing an event, like celebrating their stuff. So they had like a whole stage on the street, and like they had us perform whatever we learned in class, like on the stage. And it was like I don't even know. It was like it felt like a random side quest. I don't even know like how to explain it. But I'm on their Instagram now, and there were like a lot of people there, kind of. I don't even know. I was very sweaty and disgusting, though. None of us knew how this was happening. Not even my instructor, like in the beginning, was like, hey, if any of y'all want to stay after today for a few minutes, they're like, they just asked me if we could do this. You don't have to. And I was like, oh, no. At first, I was hesitant. At first, I was like, let me see what the choreo is. But then, like, they taught something that was manageable because of what we were gonna have to do with it. So I was like, okay, yeah. It was really fun. I'm definitely not, I think, scared of dancing in front of people that I don't know because I feel like I have nothing to lose. But so that's a plus side. But yeah, that was a random side quest I went on yesterday. It did jump scare me when I saw it on my feed this morning, though. Anyway, Lily, enjoy your 419th. Oh my god, you are so close. I need to have something automatic happen here. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, for sure. It's so much work putting together this proposal, and that's what it is to be an artist. Make and apply and make and apply and make and apply. I hope that at least, like, if anything, you can. Do you think you'd be able to like utilize this proposal as like a concept? I mean, it's a concept, but like you can use it like if you're like showing stuff, you'd be like, hey, here's a concept that I did for this. Because I feel like at least like it'd be sick if you can use it for something. What makes it worse is there were 3 of us plus me. Wait, what was this for? Was this when we were playing a game? Also, thank you, your favorite spoon. I appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot. The radiance might be the sweat on my forehead from my salsa class today. It was a little bit of a sweaty day. It was fun though. I had a really good time. I think I'm gonna start taking a harder salsa class soon, out of like forced schedule. Like I think I'm just not going to be able to make the current one for a little bit. So, ooh, very nice. Very pretty lights. I actually almost went live during the daytime today, and like I had my regular lighting, and it was interesting. It was actually not bad. If y'all want to do, okay, for now, I'm going to add a thing for this, a low lights for this. But if y'all, do I really not have clean lighting anymore? I don't think I have clean lighting anymore. I might nuke blue lighting and replace it with clean lighting, only because you can do blue with custom. But if any of y'all ever want me to just turn on the low lights, you can just redeem custom and then just say it and I'll fix it. And then eventually I'll have an actual redemption that should be able to let you control it. Or I'll do a custom lighting. But just for the low light. Well, damn it. I'm telling you, it's purple. It's so purple. Yeah, for sure. Oh no, this one I saw, but yeah. One away from the funny number. I've been waiting for this day ever since I hit 69 seltzers. Also, Uncommon Wolf, enjoy your 16th seltzer. Y'all, we're making pizza. Well, we're preparing pizza tomorrow, and then we're making pizza on Wednesday. Dancing is all about the next step. I don't have laughter. Whatever, take a smack. Just pretend like that's an audience laughing. I have way more fitting ones than that, but oh well. That was a good joke. I like that. I'm taking my unemployed self. Oh my god, yeah, congratulations. I think you did you finish on Saturday? Or did you leave on Saturday? I'm taking my unemployed self to my friend's Western themed birthday party this Saturday. Hell yeah. That's what I call we got Cowboy Carter at home. Aw, you're my unemployed friend on a Monday. That's me. That's me. I'm like, ooh, what can I do? I gotta like utilize this time. I'm utilizing this time by being live at an hour that is very irresponsible. Sorry, let me think. Oh my god, Love Star. At least I know it's intentional. If you type in the max amount of time, the 2 weeks of self timeout, then I know it's intentional. Because do you know how many? That's a very specific number. Did the music just stop? Sometimes I can't tell if the music like stopped on its own or if it's a song that has a really. Oh no, it actually did stop. Wait, why don't we get more? Hold up, let me just do this. There we go. Sometimes I can tell if the music stopped or if it's like one of those songs that just has like a gap of empty space. Like those songs that have a really long intro. Am I really 15 minutes behind right now? Dude, I'm everywhere. I've never worn a Western themed outfit, but so far, I love the hat I got in the mail. Will DM. Hell yeah. Oh, I can't wait to see it. It's honestly really fun. I did not expect myself to like Cowboy Carter was the first time I wore anything like that, I guess. Hold up, let me. This is because of the all white was redeemed. There we go. It's just gonna. Oh, look, I got a little thing in my hair. Is this what you wanted? Is this what we wanted out of this? I think I know why I'm far behind. Now I'm reading both. Now I'm reading both. This is also warm white. I can make it a colder temperature of white, but I'm afraid. I'm afraid. Can I even? Actually, no. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it the way that it is. I'm gonna speed through though. I'm gonna speed through. I heard stuff my outfit today. No dead ass. Why am I shocked finding out my peers are having kids? Fully. I don't understand how this happens. I I turned 29 and suddenly like everyone's like expecting grandchildren now. I don't know. It's kind of scary. Sometimes I go to the clubs with a silver band on my ring finger because for some reason a lot of gay guys get off of infidelity. Obviously this isn't an everyone thing and is kind of a harmful stereotype, but it's not my fault that it has worked for getting guys almost every time. Oh my god. This is the first I've heard of any of this. I'm trying to read I'm trying to read Lily's message in the Lord of the Rings voice. In my head, I can't do it out loud. Blair Witch Project is the worst horror movie in my opinion. Well, I feel like I've heard the name so many times, but I haven't seen it. Is it like, does it not meet your expectations of what a horror film should be? Or do you feel like, what is your scale? Is there something you look for in a horror movie? Because I feel like some people might look for plot. Some people might look for just the fear factor. That obviously would lead to different people's like, it would result in this settling in a different part of people's brains. What is this clip? Wait, let me get this over here too. All right, hold up. I need to do this. What does this look like? I just want to know. This is kind of cozy for nighttime. Right now, all of the lighting redemptions are only going to change the low lights now. Because the way that I turned things off. Let me put this here. Oh wait, I want to do this for a reason. Nope. This is the button I want to press. Cool. Copy link. Is that gonna work? What? I don't. How do y'all sit in your chairs? I mean, I don't know what format. Oh, this is the position. Watch me in. All right. Yeah, I remember that. That was there. I think. I was like, wait, which one was this? Totally not posting for the badge. Do you get a badge for? Oh my god, yeah, you get a badge for clipping and views. Yeah, now there's a leaderboard for clips. It's awesome. It's kind of fun because like I'm actually like looking at it in people's streams now. How's the weather today? It's great. I'm also like I'm bouncing around from like where I left off and like where I am at the bottom. So like don't worry, we're still getting there. But weather today was actually really nice. It's been nice out. I'm kind of like I think we're gonna have a really beautiful week over here. I do think that the weekend might have a little bit of rain, which makes me nervous because this weekend I'm gonna be at a music festival that's gonna be outside. But I'm still hopeful. The festival that I'm going to, there's no one that I'm like I mean, like I would Tyler the Creator. I definitely like. I'd love to see. There's no one that I'm going to risk my life for. I am going to see everyone from a reasonable distance where I can enjoy my time because you can hear it from wherever and you can still see things pretty well regardless of where you are. So I will not. I'm gonna make this as much of a. This is gonna be a very vibey weekend. I'm very excited for that. But yes. When does I was supposed to be come hang, but I don't really know how that happened. I think it's because my leg is up. I'm blaming the leg up. You know, oh, I feel like there's a joke I can make somewhere, like to get like a leg up on something, but I got nothing. It's gonna be a physical A. I think that's gonna be sick. That's cool. I want to get better at 3D modeling and stuff. I want to be able to add more stuff to my starting soon. I mean, like I just been following. Oh my god, look at that! I just see Matt the Clasher 04 is the new top clipper. Congratulations, Congaries. You officially made it to the leaderboard. Huge. And you get this badge for the entire month, unless someone makes another clip that gets. Honestly, anyone who clips, the next two different people that clip are going to be up there. I think it's clip and share or clip and get a view. Still 10 minutes behind. Well, yeah, I'm everywhere. But yes, that was supposed to be come hang. Also, hi, Wally. Into your 394th seltzer. I exist, doing better today than I was a few days ago. I'm glad. Patrick. Wait, what was the Patrick for? God, I was updating I updated the profile picture of my VOD channel, which still has every video as private right now. But I think it's a fun one. I almost made it the average Goofy Goober one, who is my editor, but I didn't want to copy them because it's their profile picture and they're not me, obviously. Guys, we gotta stop talking so we can catch up. No, it's okay. Short Short is an actual song, but it's been in a commercial. Okay, maybe I did hear it in the commercial, but interesting, it's an actual song. I thought it was like not from SpongeBob, but something like SpongeBob adjacent. Then again, I feel like I'm SpongeBob adjacent. Or we keep talking, getting further behind. I used to get so far behind. Every stream would start, and like I wouldn't catch up until an hour in, which is not happening today because we're 37 minutes in, and by 43 minutes, I will be caught up. Well, we're 39 minutes in, but you know, whatever, it's close enough. Lurk while you walk and smoke. Phone's at 13%. Best of luck, but no worries. Feel free to close it at any point. Like, if preserve the phone battery. Do what you got to do. Give me a moment of silence. It sounds like I'm lost. Hello, Johnny at 10:49. What time am I reading this at? 10:54. Ooh, could have done a prediction with that. I'm actually going to be adding custom stream element points predictions. Because I want to do something with, I was thinking with like Mario Kart, I can at least, if anything, even if I play solo or online, I want y'all to be able to put points, stream elements points on different racers and maybe get points in return as like payouts or partial payouts. But it's also a very dangerous game. But like it's for stream elements points, so like it'll be fine. I just can't do it with the channel points because it's just like they don't work that smoothly. Did someone say regular lighting? Just turns into that. But now we have this. Play Bruno Mars. Wow, I remember reading that message for like a split second 15 minutes ago. Because he gives a 2 to 5 minute response to each message. Yeah, I know, it's bad. Quick, everyone, talk about anything and everything. He'll never catch up if we all do it. They can't, what is it? They can't stop all of us. Remember when everyone was talking about storming Area 51? It was supposed to be found footage movie, but and I suppose it sort of did that. This was for Blair Witch Project. But it was just not a good watch for you. Choppy camera, bad acting. It wasn't really all that scary. They mostly were complaining about being lost in the woods before they ended up at a cabin. Oh. Does it, what was I going to say? When did it come out? I feel like it's been out for a long time. Saying 10:58 as the final guess. Oh, it's 10:55 now and I'm officially caught up with chat. How does it feel? Now it's this is where it gets quiet. Although maybe we can do a daily tidy today. But yeah, I haven't watched, I think the last horror film that I've watched, honestly, I don't even know what the last horror film that I watched was, because I think like I stopped watching them like for my own peace. Oh my god, PicScent. Oh hell yeah. Good that you told me because it's getting lost in my own sauce. There's my noti. Sorry, I'm opening up Discord. Interesting username I just read. Holy shit. Oh my god. Damn. That's a good hat. I'm like, that would have absolutely eaten at Cowboy Carter. I would save that. I mean, I assume you're gonna save it. God, and your hair looks so cool. God, that's so sick. Do you want me to do? I mean, I can. Do you want me to leave in DMs or or can I pull up? Oh, whatever you want. Whatever you want. I assume because it's in DMs, you want me to leave it in DMs. I gotta re-dye it. Oh, we can pull it up. Oh, hell yeah. Oh my god, I just jump scared myself with my clip. I was like, oh, that's me. God, this hat is sick. All right, my foot is touching too many things right now. That's not okay. Where's my button for it? I'm like losing everything right now. Oh, let's pull you up over here. Look at this. This is so sick. I love the stars. Damn. So you said, is this what kind of party? Is it, I mean, it's a Western themed party. Is it like for something? Is it just a themed event to have a themed event? God, I love the star details. I should have added this. Honestly, bedazzling the hat. If I bedazzled my hat, that would have been a nice addition, but I did not. I literally did not work on the costume at all, or the outfit rather. I mean, I guess it's I don't even know what the difference is. I did not work it until the morning of. Yo, I love your earrings. Dude, this is sick. The chain, hello? The links? So friend Max's birthday. Oh, it's sick. Happy birthday, Max. Aw. Wait, that's so fun. I feel like I should have, well, I guess gotta wait another year. But I don't really, I feel like a themed party. I love themed parties. I love themed parties. That's actually, I think that's the whole sentence. That's it. And I think you read over that short shorts ad was for Nair. Wait, it was for Nair? I remember when, I don't know if it was my mom or my sister, when I was younger, they used Nair. And the smell of Nair was so, is it still extremely strong? It just smells very thick. If that makes sense. It doesn't have a thin smell. It's a smell that it's a thick smell. I don't even know how else to describe it. It's you feel like your nose is full. And does that make sense? Yeah. Just got hauled into work. That makes one of us. Sorry, I can't stop making those jokes. They're so, I think they're so funny to me. They're gonna be funny until too much time passes by, probably. But genuinely, I hope that work goes well. I hope you get good rest tomorrow too. Let me see. It basically burns hair off your skin. Well, that makes sense. I think my sister used it on my. I don't think she used it on my arm. I think we tried it on my legs. I say she didn't force it on me. I just wanted to be part of I just want to be part of it all. I was like, oh, she's doing that. Let me try. I want to do that too. She was like, okay. I mean, we were both also probably. I want to say we were both young, but we were old enough to. She was probably old enough to. Anyway, but yeah, it was something. It was certainly something. Haven't used that in a very long time. There's no way my leg hair's only grown this much though, since me being 10 maybe. How does that work? How does that work? Do they just fall out and then new ones come in? I mean, I guess that's, yeah. Because I feel like they've I feel like I've hit I've plateaued. I feel like my leg hair and arm hair have plateaued. They have to. I keep hearing the word toad when I say plateaued. Mom, it's my turn to use Nair. I don't know why I wanted to try it so badly. I was so into it. I don't even know. I don't know what. And I hated the smell from day one. They still exist, right? I think. I would imagine. I don't know. I put Nair in the same pocket of my brain as Weight Watchers. Only because both of them were very prominent when I was 10. Both of them existed everywhere when I was 10. I remember I was obsessed with the Weight Watchers little brownies because they tasted so bad. But there was some, but I don't know. They tasted toxic plastic, and not in a good way. I didn't enjoy the flavor, but there was something in them that had me eating them. Now, mind you, I wasn't I was a child, and I wasn't a child who was participating in a Weight Watchers program. But like, I just really liked getting their little brownie things for some reason. They didn't taste good. They didn't taste good at all. But that was around the same time that I wanted to try using Nair. So I have Google alerts on for Nair mentions. Oh, that's perfect. I don't care if it chews at my sack. It just works too well. Can we start putting that in the ads? I think that would make them sell a lot more. I think that's a good like tagline for this, right? Do we have anyone who works for Nair in here, or a marketing company, a marketing agency perhaps, that can reach out to Nair? Can we add this here? Oh, I'll pin it to the top so that y'all can see it. Yeah. I'm back. I think so. I thought you were Speed, so now I'm just very confused. Actually, I'm Johnny. Also, I now oddly smell cocoa butter, and I don't know why. Well, when you were gone, did you do anything with cocoa butter? I feel like it's a good starting point, maybe. But yes, my friend tried it on her boyfriend. That didn't go well. Yeah. Does it smell better now? Did they like work on that? Not to be like, again, low classic. We have the technology, but I feel like we have the technology to make it not smell like that. Hello, Johnny. It's so good to see my favorite sack chewer online and streaming. Did I read that okay? But yes, I hope that you can let that streamer know that you enjoy their time. And I'm glad that you're chatting in this stream while also chatting in your favorite sack chewer stream. That is not this one, maybe. No, maybe. No cocoa butter was involved. Well, this VOD is going to be fun to upload to YouTube. No cocoa butter was involved in my activities. Interesting. So you just smell it? I mean, that's not a bad thing. So props to you. Although, like, I'm trying to think, like, is this like one of those like stroke things where it's like, because like burnt toast can smell pretty good, but it's not good to smell it, if that makes sense. Like if it's not good if you smell it and there's no burning toast. I don't even know if that's like a real thing. I mean, maybe it is. I just remember it's like what people used to always say. So like, is smelling cocoa butter, despite it being a good smell, is that a sign? Does that mean something? We still got to play Sackboy is definitely what that first message said too. You're right. We actually do have to play Sackboy. It's in my library. I purchased it thinking of you. This is going in the Discord. I don't think I'm having a stroke. Wait, is this related to the cocoa butter, or me reading sack chewer out loud? Apparently burnt toast is or was thought to be having a stroke. I think it was a thing. Yes and yes. Great. I think it was the burnt toast thing is the stroke thing. Is it true? Is it? Yeah, let's Google it. Let's look on the internet. Does smelling burnt toast stroke? Does smelling burnt toast stroke? It sounded like I'm asking. Does it stroke? Sorry. Let's see a random website that ends in .com. I'm actually not going to show this just in case. Like, I'll read out medical misinformation, but I will not show you medical misinformation. We're gonna at least be somewhat careful here. It's not typically, no, not a heart attack. I said stroke. It's a common misconception according to a random article. There's no solid evidence that this is true. All right, so a lot of people are saying, and by a lot of people I mean two random websites that I have never seen in my life before, claim that it is probably that there's no evidence supporting it. I mean, that's really the key when it comes to a lot of these things. It's like if we don't know, it's always good. It's always more reassuring when a source says there's no evidence to support this, or there hasn't been, when they say there's no evidence to support this versus saying this is not true. Because then I'm like, while I know that's what it means, I feel like the people that know what they're talking about are the ones that say there's no evidence to support this. Because that's really how it usually technically works when it comes to that level of education. But yes, I do agree though. It's probably a common thing, right? What that burnt toast do it stroke? Now, it's very rare. It's very, very rare that I will pin another message while I have a message pinned, but I have to. That one's just, it's so good. We're just passing along pinned messages from mod to mod right now. You ignored me literally sobbing and shitting right now. Wait. Hi. I was so behind on messages. It was like the old days. I took my sleep meds an hour ago, so I'm a bit wacky as well. No, no worries at all. The tiredness can definitely hit. It's also going to Discord, I fear. If you clip fun things though, you can share them in here, and then I think if you share them in here, I believe you can get put on the leaderboard of monthly top clips. It resets once a month, the way that I have it, I think. Nair on the sack. Sorry, how decadent. Yeah, honestly, I think you're right. Let's see this. I fixed this by the way. Oh wait, I've had a typo in here. No. Oh yay. Okay, wait. Okay, sick. What was I gonna say? I realized the way that I had it set up before, it wasn't getting your latest quote. It was doing a random quote between 0 and like your second to last quote. And 0 never existed, and so it was never getting your last one, but I fixed that today. Yeah. The concept of teeth being folded makes my skin crawl. I still remember that one. Classic. I have insomnia probably. I just got a new refill of my meds today after being out of them for like over a week. Got it. Is it one of those things that like it might take a few days to settle in again? Guys, we can't keep doing this. Wait, do I keep reading things outside? I mean, outside. Do I keep reading things out loud? Oof, is my brain going to do that thing now? It might. Hold up. I'm going to switch legs. We're switching legs. We're switching legs. We're switching legs. Okay, wait. I got to like, it's been rotated for so long. Oh God. Oh my God. Literally looked. Wow. That is the first time. Oh my God. The Madman, thank you for the 37 bits. And you earned a token too. Huge. Massive. We'll be able to use those tokens on Wednesday. I have not been fooled by the Discord sound alert. Like, I don't think ever. That one got me. Holy crap. Well done. Hello, the Madman. Welcome in. Hope you're doing swell today. I appreciate. Also, happy Pride Month. Yeah. I was fooled by it. I didn't know it existed. Yeah, it exists for 37 bits. My God. Huge. Well, again, welcome in, Madman. How are you doing today? Good evening. Welcome. We are currently hanging out, vibing. There's actually going to be a raffle. It's going to kick off in probably, how many minutes? I guess in like 5-ish minutes, maybe. But yes. Oh yeah, I just gotta like readjust. I don't even know. I think I just need to like stretch. I guess that one got me. That one was so realistic. Do you know what's the worst part about it all? So I don't even have my Discord is I'm on Do Not Disturb like all the time on Discord, so I don't hear notifications for it. So I don't even hear Discord notifications, and I still believed it. I guess because like I still know that that's what it is. I'm just not used to hearing it. So if I do hear a Discord notification, like I still know that it's a Discord notification, so it still gets me. But that was fantastic. Chilling, hell yeah, hell yeah. I really do appreciate the bits. My God, phenomenal entrance. Truly, damn. Let me also sip this. Oh my God, wait. I was like, wait, you have a badge, and I realized it's the bit badge. Oh, that's super sweet. I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a good weekend. If you're up to anything in particular, if you want to chat, if you want to lurk, feel free. But yeah. Also, how's everyone's day today? I didn't ask. I was too busy rambling beforehand about the video game Sackboy is definitely what I was talking about the entire time for all of those. Yeah. But yes, but my day today honestly was pretty solid. What did I do? I woke up, which is usually a pretty good start to the day. I like when I do that. It's not great when I don't. Haven't had that happen yet though in my 29 years and change of existence. So fingers crossed we get at least another one. But I feel like today I did some like stream cleanup. I did do some like minor updates, but I did a lot of planning for the week. So this is basically what I think we're gonna end up doing tomorrow. Tomorrow and Wednesday on stream. I mean, we got quite a bit. My weekend is over by tomorrow night. This weekend was a lazy weekend. Oh wait, sick. When you say that your weekend is over by tomorrow night, is it like is your work week shifted in that sense, or like whatever occupies your time, like shifted in that sense, or do you just have like a long weekend right now? I saw Sinners today. Now I'm scared to go outside at night. I am so sorry. That would happen to me though. That's what I'm saying. For me, like I do get like nightmares from scary things. But yes, my day's been okay. Slow but okay. That's good. I'm glad it's at least like a little bit better than a couple days ago, but understandable if it's a mix of stuff. Sometimes I just remember that I'm now an adult with a credit card, and makes his own money and can make decisions. In reference to when I subbed to Johnny last week for the first time, I can't believe it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy crap. 11-11. Beautiful. It sounds like we just made a decision with that one. But oh my god, thank you again for that. But yeah, so this is what I think we're gonna end up doing. If y'all want to claim your points, by the way, if you've never, you could type in exclamation point 11, or you can type in 1111 or any variation of it, and you'll get 1,111 Stream Elements points, which you can use to order things off the Krusty menu, or play around and gamble around if you'd like to. But on Wednesday, so tomorrow we're gonna be live again in the evening time. Probably at around 9 p.m. I'm not. We're still going tonight, by the way. I'm not hopping off, and I'm letting y'all know just in case anyone goes to sleep early tonight. I say early, but it's like literally 11. Now it's 11:12. But tomorrow we're gonna be preparing some pizza dough for Wednesday. We're not gonna be making the pizza tomorrow though. We're just gonna be making the dough. We're gonna be preparing the dough so I have it ready for Wednesday, and then we're gonna be making some just like regular quick dinner tomorrow, probably. Maybe a poke bowl. Maybe we'll actually like cook something else because I don't know if I'm able to get the fish in time for tomorrow. But oh my god, Passion. Also, I'm so sorry. It is so late for you. Are you up for the day, or are you up from last night? What time is it? Yeah, it's the middle of the night. I can't tell. It can go either way. And then on Wednesday we'll be making pizza. But I will have some options on the menu. I'll probably have a little menu up so that if any of y'all do have tokens, there are going to be some ways that you can either order your own little personal pizza with personal toppings, or you can make decisions of things that I have in my pantry that at least are consumable for me to put on the pizza that I'm making for myself, or onto the little personal pizza, because I'm going to be eating every pizza that I make anyway. But yes, so for any of y'all that do have tokens, those will be available. Those will be available for use at least on Wednesday. But regardless, it's going to be like a regular stream where we're making a good old little meal, probably with a little bit more yapping. But I'm hoping that we can do something creative with the pie. So even if you don't have tokens, I'm still like the tokens is like a little bit of like a side thing. I just like want to give them more of a purpose. So I'm trying to take my regular stream ideas and just kind of like give a little side option to as many of them as I can going forward now. But oh my god, Madman, wait, huge, thank you. I don't get to see these very often either. Wait, that's so cool. That's so neat. Oh, that was dope. Thank you for that. My god, wait, did you get tokens for that too? Do you not get tokens for using the things? I guess I can make you get tokens for those too. Let me see if there's a trigger for that. Hold on. Let me see. Because I feel like we can do something. What are these? These are predictions. Oh, this is kind of cool too. Channel. Oh, wait. Let me try this. Is it... No, I got no idea. Okay, I don't think I can make him happen with this. Wait, it's huge. Oh my god, thank you again for another 20. Oh my god. Wait, this is sick. I was about to send out. Oh my god, Mads, hi. And Avneet, hi. Oh, what did I miss here? Not the raid message. Low-key getting late. Let me see. I'm used to late nights. I work midnights. Oh, wait, do you work mainly overnight? Is that what you mean? I'm assuming that's what you mean. Because those are the words that you used. You can still play guitar soon if I didn't to your house. I still have to see it. I'm so excited. Don't ask questions you aren't prepared to handle the answers to. Is this like the next stage of you need to be careful? And Mads, how are you? Don't worry. It's totally fine. We only play like 7 rounds of DTI. I'm kidding. We didn't play DTI. We did play some DTI last time though to celebrate Mads' face reveal on Discord, which was huge. Massive moment. And honestly, it got me back into the DTI zone. I just got to get better at it. Oh, and hi. Oh, also, raffles live for 28,000 points. If you want to enter, type X to join the chat. You could possibly win some of them. Just exciting. When did that happen? What is DTI? I was dressed to impress. So we played DTI we played 2 rounds though. We didn't play a lot. It was a last minute thing before the end of stream. So like we'll have like a proper session at some point. But yeah. But tomorrow, the next 2 streams we're gonna be cooking streams. But then we'll be back at the desk. Thursday we'll be back. Words. are things that I'm trying to figure out how to put together. I will be Thursday though. We're gonna be doing a daytime stream again because I have a really late dance class on Thursdays. That there's just no way. Like today, I had a late dance class. Thursday's class is even later than today, so like there's just no way. I'm gonna go live at 11 p.m. at that point, and then I've got ball the next day, so I don't want to be up too late for that. But right now, I don't have anything tomorrow morning, so I can be up a little bit later tonight and still be okay. Oh my god.
And now, with the addition of count 'em,
Dollar. Thank you so much. Oh my god, huge. I appreciate that. And Gary's Lillian Speed only half rigged on 14,000 points each. Thank you so much, Madman, for all the bits. Oh my god. Holy. I think you're at the top of the leaderboard right now. Wait, that's massive. Thank you so much. And that's another, God, has earned 8 tokens. Yeah, well, you'll be able to use these if you're here on Wednesday. You should be able to use the tokens to make me possibly consume non-traditional pizza toppings. Or you can just have your own little personal custom pizza that I will still be eating, but it will be specifically your request of what you want on it. Yeah, oh, that's huge. And it'll be actual pizza. It won't be virtual. It'll be like over there in the kitchen with more lights on, I promise. But I hope you're doing well, Mads. It's so good to see you. I hope you had a good day today. I hope you had a good weekend. I think last time, what was I live last? Was it? Why do I feel like it was like 2 days ago too? And Madman, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. You're so kind. Oh my goodness, you are so kind. I appreciate you being here. That's so nice. I got more friends for Patrick. That's what I'm gonna start calling him now. Thank you so much. And Avneet, enjoy your 51st seltzer. Cheers, by the way. And thank you, Mads. I just read your message about the hair. I appreciate that. But yes, Discord pictures. Oh, is it new friends for Patrick in Discord pictures? I'm afraid to look at the stream clips that are in the. This is beach fit. That's his bathing suit. Oh my god! Wait, if he turns around, does he have ripped pants? Because this is a bathing suit. And this is official. This is official gear, right? That tag looks very official. Oh, look at Patrick. With a B, with a B. But yeah, huge. Who was here for a round of sheesh waves? God. Who is the sheesh waves were what a time. What a time for the sheesh waves. The way they're still enabled, but there's a cooldown on the redemption, so they can't happen technically. But yes, what happened to Gary's eyes? We don't ask that question because we don't want to have whatever Gary's got going on over there. What happened to Gary's eyes? Gary asked that same question. And I hope you rest well, Wally. Thank you for coming in. I hope that things continue to get better. What happened to the game? Damn it. Hi, Omega Rabbit. Not the game. Unless I said something about the game. But no, I didn't. Well, it's fine. You know what? I had a good enough run. I think the last time I lost it was like in November. So yeah, I did think that was the last time I lost it. I was doing pretty well though. I don't think I'm ever going to beat my record at this point. Maybe something like an Oreo and tuna pizza. I can. For some tokens, I can. We could put, I mean, I don't have any Oreos, but I have tuna. I have protein powder. We got peanut butter. I have a bunch of like canned veggies. Yeah. I'll show y'all what's in my pantry. I'll tell you what, I'll show y'all tomorrow what's in my pantry, and then we can decide what goes on the menu for Wednesday's pizza toppings. So tomorrow we're gonna be making the dough. And then while we're like doing this, so maybe tomorrow we can, so I think tomorrow, by the way, we're going to be starting stream in the kitchen again. I kind of want to give that a go. I feel like maybe that'll help us like get into things a little bit faster. And then maybe we can start by making the dinner. So we can make the dinner, eat the dinner, and then we can make the pizza dough. That way we're fed and we can still continue streaming. It's going to be, you know, a new concept for us. We're not usually into that. The way I just saw the chat over here drop back down because of that regret. Now I'm like, what was over there? But yeah. And then y'all can decide tomorrow what options for my pantry. I'll show you everything, all of my ingredients. Oh my God, I have, what is it called? Hold on, what was it? If any of y'all make me put Marmite on pizza, I will blame passion for being the reason why I have it. Aww. How big in diameter do you think Iron Man's shield would be? Iron Man shields. Iron Man shields? Shields? Does Iron Man have a shield? Or like if he were to have shields? I put marmalade on pizza sometimes. Honestly, that would be God. I feel like I'd enjoy that. Because here's the thing, like Marmite, for example, like it's food. Like people who enjoy the taste of it. Because again, you might what do they have? They say you might love it. Which to me, is that what the tagline is? What pantries? I guess you're gonna miss the pantry raid. Do I let y'all finish this one? The answer is yes. Hi. Okay. Thank you for that. Thank you for that wonderful break. Anyway, it's you either love it or hate it is what I was looking for. And I just think that's a phenomenal tagline. Thank you all so much for playing that, by the way. Congratulations on all the points. Everyone that played, you get 5,000 points. And then everyone that won, whoever that was, gets 15,000. Who won? Oh my God, Lily. Congaries. Anyway, hi. We're back. We're back. We're back. What that burnt toast do it stroke? Sorry, I think I'm behind in chat. But anyway, yeah. So I feel like having a tagline where you're very honest about the fact that some people are really not going to like the flavor of your product. That, like, honestly, if I ever run out of that, maybe I'll buy it again, just out of respect. But anyway, yeah. So so on Wednesday you can possibly have me put Marmite on my pizza. Which again is like not even like an absurd concept because if it's just not in my palate. So that's why it's a little bit more of a step for me. But yeah, I have plenty of ingredients as you've seen from our cooking stream. So as long as something won't kill me, I'm willing to put it on the pizza for a small handful of tokens. Now I could say Kungary. I love the Kungary's emote. Kungary's. I'm not even funny, but you are funny. What are you talking about? Dip the pizza in the marmalade. How decadent. I really liked your 8007, by the way. It was a really, really good guess. What was the winning code, by the way? What was it? Was it? Oh, was it 1470? 1473? No, I don't even know. I think it was 1473. All I know is that y'all got really close really fast, and then it went downhill from there. I was like, damn. Dip the pizza in the Nair. Well, that's just going to be a very thick flavor. But if it won't kill me, well, will it kill me? I mean, do not consume Nair. Edible glitter on the pizza. Pretty pickles. I feel like these are lyrics to a song, but also, yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that one for free. Concrete on the pizza. All right, don't eat concrete is the official stance of the stream. Now, if we're not talking in an official sense, never mind, my lawyers have advised me not to proceed with that sentence. Sorry, I will change the subject. Cool. Yeah. 11:11. I don't. Why? I'm ruined as a person, by the way, thanks to this stream. Liza Minnelli smoothie. No, don't eat Liza Minnelli. That's not allowed. But yes. We could. I'm like, we could put egg on the pizza, but that's a regular ingredient. I will cook. Everything will be cooked. Again, as long as everything's cooked. Oh, we also need to make our edible cookie dough. It's her juice. Okay, I became aware of a drink, an actual beverage that had a name that starts with an S that I, for the longest time, did not know that that's what people in the stream that were talking about. I did not know that's what they were referring to, and I thought they were talking about something else. But it's a real beverage. Soda. It's a soda. It's a citrus grapefruit flavored soda, carbonated drink, created in 1938 in Phoenix, Arizona. That's yeah. Scrambled eggs on pizza would be diabolical, honestly though. I haven't had a breakfast pizza. I'm so hungry I could eat Liza Minnelli. Are we eating people yet? It's only 11:28. I feel like we got to wait 22 minutes or 32 minutes before we're allowed to do that. Now, what is that? See, for me, when I was thinking of like, what can we put on pizza that's like kind of out there, I was thinking like, what was I thinking? I don't think very often, to be honest, so I don't think I really was. But I figured it would be something a little bit more, maybe like graham crackers. I don't know. That's like totally normal. God, we still have the cookies. We got frozen cookie balls. We got frozen cookie balls left over that we can still make. Honestly, I was thinking about making some kettle corn tonight. Toothpaste. I can put toothpaste on pizza. For the right amount of tokens, I'll put toothpaste on pizza. I just got to think about what these tokens... I mean, I have values that I'll put. I was thinking like... Because I might do... I was going to make like a generic thing for stuff in my pantry, but maybe I'll have some premium ones. Like toothpaste. Okay, wait. I'm going to look something up and y'all can't... Honestly, you should appreciate that I'm looking this up before I do it. Does smelling burnt toast stroke? Why is that? That's my only search history right now. Wait, does that show if I go here? This will be so funny. Oh, you can't see it. It's up here, but it's literally does smelling burnt toast stroke. Can you eat... You can, but can you eat baked toothpaste? 2 questions I'm asking the internet. Can you eat baked toothpaste? Is it safe to cook and eat toothpaste? No, toothpaste is not meant to be eaten, especially toothpaste containing fluoride. Accidentally swallowing small amounts is generally harmless. Consuming a large amount can lead to fluoride toxicity, causing digestive issues and potentially other health problems. All right, that sounds like a risk. It may be off the table. Default screensaver? What was that? What was it? Is it a different image every time I open a tab? Oh yeah, it is. Unless I just make that it. Can you roll up a piece of pizza and freeze it, then eat it? We can make... Oh, I could put... Okay, do you know what I can do? I could put a s'mores cookie on pizza. We could put a s'mores cookie on pizza. Honestly, that would be delicious. I'm not going to lie. I think that if I have like the salty savoriness of pizza with the sweetness of a s'mores cookie... And like I'm talking about putting like a cookie dough ball because I think they got to bake for a very similar amount of time. I don't think I could put cigarettes or weed on my pizza. I feel like that's gonna hurt me. I feel like eating a cigarette doesn't sound healthy. Oh, this song is so good, but I fear one part of it on stream. I don't fear this. I wish I could see this live. Apple would be interesting. We could put fruit on it. Should I get fruit? Okay, so this is what we'll do. I guess tomorrow. I mean, y'all wanna? Okay, how about this on Discord? I'm about to open a thread on Discord for not stream suggestions, event submissions, um, custom pizza toppings. Because I'm gonna go grocery shopping tomorrow. This is so weird. I'm like I can go grocery shopping at any time of day now. Damn. Okay. Yeah. Hell yeah. Custom pizza toppings. Submit whatever you think, whatever you want to see me eat on a pizza must be edible, but does not need to be good or traditional food. I'm putting traditional in quotes. All right. I gotta put open in the title. Open. All right. So there's now. Can I open up Discord like on stream? I don't think so, really. Cool. There's now a thread that is going to be pinned. Pin post. Can I copy a link to this? Copy link. All right, I'm posting this in here. I'm posting it on here. If you're not on the Discord server, you might have to join it or something. But I think this should work. That's a new thing in there. Y'all can post whatever you think would be yummy for me to acquire. Now, I probably have a lot of things here, so I'll show y'all tomorrow in my kitchen when we're over there, like what I've got. But because I'm going grocery shopping, I could pick up some more stuff. I'm gonna put s'mores cookie. Raw dough before baking. All right, I'm putting s'mores cookie. I'm submitting my own stuff here. Charlie Puth did not eat my pizza, my Liza Marmite pizza. For non-traditional food because you didn't specify legal, just edible. True. You could submit anything. Just ignore my message and make a smokable pizza. I feel like I accidentally make smokable foods because I keep setting them on fire. This is what I meant to tell you. Sorry, when I was talking about kettle corn, I want to make kettle corn. Last night I made kettle corn and then a couple of the kernels did not pop. And I was like, you know what? Let me just put this back on. Like, why not? And they weren't popping for a while. And then I finally peeked at it and the ones that were in there, basically, I think that once they're like stuck to the edge and coated in sugar and like the thing is cooled down, they don't really pop after that. There might be some resistance, I'm guessing maybe from like the sugar. I don't know what it was, but all they did was burn. They got real smoky. The leftover kernels, at least, when I tried to put them in for round two. Yeah, so I think anything can get smoky, but I don't think I would eat it. Can I suggest Play-Doh? Elmer's glue. I think I'm allowed to eat. I think you can eat Play-Doh and Elmer's glue, but like I think you're still not supposed to eat that much of it. But we can do. All right, I'll put. I mean, edible glitter isn't even. I'll put that in. I'm just gonna put edible glitter in here just as like an idea. The stuff that I'm writing aren't even like bad, but I'm just gonna put stuff that like I feel like might be fun or bad. Marmite. Jello. We can get Jello for it. Some of those edible crayons. Straight edibles. I mean, I feel like I can, but then I'm gonna forget to turn off stream. I feel like that's also just gonna like wreck me because my body is not ready for that. My body is very raw right now. JLo will not work on pizza. But what if I ask nicely? Play-Doh crust, Elmer's glue sauce, crayon shavings for cheese. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this one right here, officer. Do you hear that knock? 50 cents. Like that's the price of it, or do you want me to put 50 cents on my pizza? Because I think we're not eating people anymore. I think. Shampoo pizza. I feel like it's fine for your eyes, but not your digestive tract, you know? Prosciutto, that's delicious. We ate the soup soap. I've never eaten soap before. I've had cilantro. There, that's that. Thank you. No, just 50 cents in coins. Do they have to be pennies, or can I just like kind of smack 2 quarters on there and close my eyes? I didn't mean to eat the soap. That's what they said about cilantro. Cottage cheese. I swear, if you're the reason why I end up buying cottage cheese, you know what? This is one of the few scenarios where I'll be like, it's worth it. For you, I'll buy cottage cheese. Honestly, I feel like I like cottage cheese. I think I enjoy cottage cheese. I just never purchased it. But like, there are memes on the internet of like, it's just memes on the internet. I don't know how much truth there is to it, but it's just like, I feel like I grew up where there were like 2 people in my life that were prominently would just like have like just a bucket of cottage cheese that they just like eat as like their meal. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah. And then I see memes on the internet now, and I'm like, oh, is that a thing? But like, I feel like I like cottage cheese. I just don't have any. Propaganda. I'm not falling for cottage cheese. Should I buy it now and find out? I mean, look, if I'll drink the cheese juice, I feel like cottage cheese is probably going to slap. Oh, we got to make mozzarella again. I got time to mess it up this time. I still have the rennet. I don't think I have citric acid anymore. I got to get some more citric acid. I'll put that on my shopping list. Because my citric acid had bugs in it, unfortunately. All right, I'm deleting. Can you eat baked toothpaste? How much do you need to consume for you to get fluoride toxicity? Asking for me. Oh, look how pretty this one is, though. This one's kind of giving Flower Boy. Yeah. Can't wait for Friday. Put rennet spelling on the pizza. It is Can you drink rennet? I mean, like, I'm not going to be drinking it, but like, while technically you can ingest rennet, it's not meant to be consumed directly, especially in significant quantities. But you can put a little bit. It separates the stuff, but it's not the food product itself. Wensleydale pizza. That's just good. Now y'all are just giving me good pizza ingredients. For that, I do for free. Cilantro. Me and my friend Antro. Sorry, I got to read this one properly. Cilantro. Me and my friend Antro are talking about windows, and they forget what the windowsill is called. So I say, sill, Antro. I don't know how windowsill is spelled. How is windowsill spelled? Sill, Antro. You know, I'll be laying in bed later tonight, and I'm just gonna say that out loud. Windowsill? Is it one word? Is windowsill? No, it's 2 words. Actually, no, it's 1 word in the definition, but it's 2 words in the title of this article. That's too much. Search history from today's stream is insane. Actually, though, it's like, it's just, I mean, we're starting with like stroking toast, and I'm already, we're not heading in a good direction here, are we? Jello, cottage cheese, and grapefruit. Yeah, honestly, think fruits. Fruits would be, yeah. Strawberries. Just not raspberries. Raspberries are too expensive right now. Apparently raspberries, you can grow raspberries easily, I think. I'm not sure if that's true, but that's what they said at the Brooklyn Botanic Garden. How to grow, because maybe we can do it for our indoor garden. By the way, happy June. Again, happy Pride Month, but also happy new goals time of year. Our May goals are officially complete. I have probably finished like 60% of them, of the things that I wanted to do, but I'm really happy about them. I also thought that I would be employed for the entire month, so things change. Put all the loose hair from your shower on a pizza. Do you know what's so bad about that? Is that is technically edible, but I can't do that. Because they don't let me. Is that from something? It reminds me of Free Balloon Day. We still should celebrate Free Balloon Day at some point. I just don't know how I'd give you all the balloons. When Nairsack me. So wait, so I'm guessing you're still awake from the night before, maybe. I can't think of anything I think is truly absurd on pizza. I think I'm struggling with this too. Now, what if dental floss on pizza with toothbrush garlic bread? You know, you had me garlic. You had me with garlic. This is the only message I have. Grommet shaped Wensleydale pizza, I think would just be great to do on its own. Black licorice. That's a good idea too. Candies. Candies could work. Candies are a little out there. Oh my god, my hiccups. What else do I have? Okay, let me do a quick peek. Quick peek. Super fast peek. What's going on over there? Let me also drink this and refill my salty. Question. What do we think would happen if I put like one popcorn kernel on the pizza? So I know where it is. Would that like, is there like a risk of burn? Is it probably fine? I kind of want to find out for science. I mean, someone probably answered this on Reddit already. Hold on. I have nerds. I can put nerds on pizza. Pour salt on a pizza and roll it up. I mean, that's probably. Oh wait, is this a Charlie XCX pizza? I feel like I could do better with maybe with sugar. What'd you call me? Bumping that pizza. What would the remix album be called if it was actually if pizza was the theme of it? Sugar, oh honey, honey, you are my candy girl. Wait, there's another line in there too. Now I kind of want to play that. I feel like I haven't heard that song in forever. I feel like I last heard that song in like a movie, but a movie from 2007. Archie Comics. I see. I think we're starting to move out of the food category here. What else seems? I mean, we could do like I got like food coloring. Food coloring doesn't really have a flavor, but I got food coloring. We got different like sprinkles. Yeah, I could write things on there. I can make frosting. We can use the stand mixer to make frost. Well, we're gonna be using the stand mixer tomorrow to make the dough. I'm so excited. We're gonna be using the dough hook. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. It was in the Brady Bunch movie. Oh, you want me to make a George Glass pizza? I don't think I'm allowed to eat glass. Didn't people used to eat like light bulbs? And by people, I mean shoe nice. Why are you doing this, by the way? It's going to be for our pizza stream on Wednesday. So tomorrow we're making the dough and we're making food. And then Wednesday we're going to be making pizza. But I figured I'm trying to give a use for the tokens. And also I feel like it'd be kind of fun if we do like, we haven't really done a cooking stream where it's not like it's not going to be about the food. But I kind of want to try this like in between of like, we're making food, but the stream is less about how to make, because we made a pizza before. So it's going to be like a little in between. Tomorrow is going to be about cooking. And then Wednesday is going to be more of like activity, but we're also making food as part of the activity. I want to dance with George Yogurt. All right. Now we're making up people at our school just like that. Did anything else? 11:11? No. Now we're just lied to. All right. No, I forgot. All right, let's do our daily tidy real quick. Might as well. Can we play Just to Impress? Please, more please on top. We probably can play it again soon. I feel like I should dedicate like a full session to it. I mean, it is nighttime. We could also jump into a game tonight, which does make it an option. soup, and apple and banana. Fruits would be pretty solid. I'm telling you. I feel like, I mean, banana, because here's the thing. I feel like when it comes to making pizza, sorry, I'll get our daily tidy up. I feel like when it comes to making pizza, there are sweet pizzas. There are like dessert pizzas that exist. I just think what's going to be interesting can be the mixture of everything together. What is this? Oh, I'm looking for a little to the left real quick. I still feel bad I missed your last streams. No, don't worry at all. What do you mean? It's okay. And also, which one? You were there. We played Dress to Impress. You were I think you were there. I'm later than usual. It's because I'm busy as shit lately. I'm so happy for you though. Don't ever worry about being late here. I'm waiting for the day. So for any of y'all who aren't in the Discord or didn't see this on Discord, later this year they're going to be updating stream streaks, where if you miss a stream, you should be able to still continue your streak if you watch a clip or VOD from that stream. Now, I'm hoping to be employed by the time that releases, given their timelines of things. However, I do think that's going to be super neat, because then I'll be a little bit more encouraged to stream at different hours than I usually go live for. Literally, the chat chosen pizza is going to be like when SpongeBob ate the snail food. Yeah. Sorry, I'm moving this over here. I got to get like the blech sound. But the worst part about all of this is that I'm going to like it. I'm going to enjoy it. It's so unfortunate. Is this the game? No, it's not the game. Have y'all seen the game? Oh, because we were playing DTI last time. There we go. Sick. Beautiful. Phenomenal. Daily tidy. Employed. Oh my god, we can play Schedule 1. Employed? Yeah, I'm hoping to be employed. Oh, I lost the game again. In this economy? We shy away from employment now. Okay. I don't know why there are like 50 of these. Who updated this game? This used to be like 3 on each like tier. Oh, did you quit a job? Oh no, I just no longer have a job. I had a job, and then the job decided to not have me anymore. But we had a really... The job quit me, yeah. None of these are high enough to continue from here. That feels more appropriate, though. Yeah. Yeah. No, it's okay. It's okay. I mean, I know I probably sound like a broken record, but I'm in a pretty like. I got some time, and like for at least for now, assuming that I eventually find employment again, we should be okay. I'm not in a. The situation is not the worst it could be. We're far from the situation being the worst that it could be. So for now is totally okay. Although if enough time passes, I'll start saying that a little bit less. Yeah. If we weren't boycotting, I would say I work for Target. Oh yeah. But yes, become AI. Oh my god, I was like, wait, why did this music stop? What's funny about that is the literal definition of that. I'm like, I just need to become artificial. You know, if I like believe hard enough and shut off my brain enough, maybe I can like disassociate my way into becoming AI. And then companies will throw a lot of money at me for no reason, even though I won't really help anyone. Wait, I'm doing this wrong. We gotta go by color. So right now we're going by mixing amount. So you're gonna go right here. And then you're gonna go right there, and that's gonna go right there. So now you see it's like solid to like a little less solid to a little less solid to a little less solid to even less solid to even less solid, and then solid and solid and solid. Well, more solid actually. And then this goes here, that goes there. Super mix goes right in the middle. You go over here. And we done it. All right, we're back. GG's on the Daily Tidy. Wait, it looks like this. Pretty. All right, now we can quit and we can put whatever music we were just listening to a second ago, maybe possibly like a little bit. Let's put, what were we listening to? I love this song. Okay, now it's like, what do we do for our next activity? Although now after I said schedule one, I'm like, I kind of want to play. I just feel like we're making some good progress in that game. I feel like we haven't played it in a whole like a week or so. What about we fire up DTI? You know, at first I was kidding, but now I actually think that this might be Matt's on another account. And you just had a lot of time. So I'm like, what are the odds? Who up on the iPad and also computer right now? I see a hand up. When we DT but forget the I. You just keep giving me messages to pin. That was smooth. I'm up on the iPad. Okay, Mr. Krabs. I love reading things in Mr. Krabs' voice. I just feel like I won't hit it. I need to like, I mean, they changed so much. So does that mean Avo's on the Android phone and Mads is on the iPad, and then collectively I will jump with Joyce. Who's Joyce? Riley, okay. Sorry. My brain, no way is my brain rotting yet. It's too early for my brain to rot. I have a whole 8 minutes. My brain needs to be stable. Yeah. We did it. All mods have been pinned this stream. Not even intentional, but you're right. Passion, employ him. I didn't read that message before, but I read it now. Passion, if you could hear me. Joyce is jumping. So if you read the Joyce message, does that mean you can also employ me? Destabilizing my brain. The way it's actually working. The way that the slots goes even lower each time. All right, I'm doing the slots all. Let me see if there's anything else that I have on my to-do list before we go to game. Because I literally, let me see. Did I do? Oh, I gotta do our time capsule. I mean, we're not gonna make it on stream today, but I gotta do it for this month, which means I should probably make it. Okay, I'll make that this week. Okay. I almost forgot about that. That's important. Okay, time caps. You're going up here. Cool. Okay, this looks fine. Yes, I will employ you. You now work at Tubi Tuesday reception desk. Okay. Thank you. I'm gonna need some time off. If that's okay. Would like to just submit that. Is there like an email or something that I can just like drop that off at? Unfortunately, tomorrow I have another commitment. It's one shift per week. What time does it start? Can I check people in? I can check people in. You're fired. Damn it. Where's that photo? I have it saved somewhere because I used it for the presentation. It was this. How do I 11:11? Can I? Oh wait, yeah. If I do this, how delicious. Wait for it. This was literally, God, Reddit photo links get me every single time. So I'm like, damn, why does it not just look like a regular photo when I open it up? It was this. Although I actually did work here, I guess. SpongeBob Daily. Raise your hand if you follow SpongeBob Daily. Real fans only. I will hypnotize you for DTI. I really want to be hypnotized. Has anyone here? I want to be hypnotized so badly. Like, I don't even care. I'll volunteer for any show. I want to go to like a hypnosis show, and I want them to pick me. I want it to be real. I believe I may have seen people be fake hypnotized, and that's fine. But I want to be hypnotized so badly, I'll believe any opportunity that presents itself to me as being able to hypnotize me. I think it'd be really fun. I'm ready to turn off my brain and let myself be hypnotized. I'll dance like a chicken on stage. I already dance like a chicken on stage every time I'm on stage. That's just what I look like. that's just what I look like when I dance. No matter what you plan out to be here, no, of course. I'm so happy you're here. Don't worry, you can always DTI. Has anyone here ever been like a hypnosis show and been hypnotized? Stage hypnotist will always make you act like a zoo animal or do something gay. Have they ever made me? No, they could never pick me. Literally pick me. Choose me. Shout out Meredith Grey. Choose me. Is it pick me? Choose me, love me? Something like that? Yeah. So where are my fellow hypnotists at? Isn't that a song? No, that's a different song. I've seen a hypnotism show at the local fair, but never went up on stage. So, like, is there a chance that what is this photo, by the way? Oh my, Wakefoot! Wakefoot, hi! Thank you so much for the resub. Enjoy the next one that you want to know ads and you want to know ads. Thank you. Enjoy your 747 seltzer. Question for you, Wakefoot. Can you tell me what's happening right here? What is this? I'm still trying to figure it out. The last one I did covered me in Nair. An ally. You're not even needing to be hypnotized. You're like, refund. Is that a quote from Grey's Anatomy? I thought it was from Date Movie. Oh, it's from Grey's Anatomy. Did you just look it up? But yeah, it's from Grey's Anatomy. Or maybe it's because I said Meredith Grey. Those are wieners. Okay, I was just making sure. My first time seeing one. Or two, I guess, in this case. Mouse. BRB need water. Enjoy the sips. I also realized that I've been using my drink mate a little bit wrong. I don't need to push the button as many times as I did. Think about how many bottles of Seltzy I may have accidentally wasted. Please, I'm using my iPad. Was it for the SpongeBob Wiener pick? That sounded really bad. The whatever was that when we were showing the screenshot from an episode of SpongeBob? How do I cut out a part of stream? I can't highlight anymore. Actually, I think I can highlight. I got some time. I'm losing my marbles. No, we're not playing marbles right now. Seltzer pizza. See, I thought about that. I thought about seltzer on pizza, but it's just going to be wet pizza. It's going to be like, it's not even going to be like wet pizza in a good way. Because I feel like a wet pizza, I'm going to stop saying wet pizza. I feel like if it's like really, I mean, like, honestly, maybe it's a lot too, though. But I know that like seltzer pizza would not hit. Now, can I use seltzer instead of water? Would that do anything? Let me actually look that up. Can you use seltzer instead of water for pizza? The soda water hack for thick and fluffy pizza. Oh, apparently that's good. It leads to a lighter, fluffier crust. Y'all want to make fluffy pizza? Are we making pizza? Okay, who here knew? Not the jail time. Addison Ray pizza. Bake the crush with seltzer mixed in. Here's the thing. Y'all, I can't tell who here is joking because apparently it's good. I'm putting that in my notes. We're going to make pizza with seltzer. Okay, hell yeah. Seltzer pizza. Wednesday, jazz funk, no more. Wednesday is now seltzer pizza. Just kidding. I'm going to be doing both jazz funk and seltzer pizza. Why is the hole in jail? I don't know why I'm bagging for DTI when I need to go to bed early because I need to wake up early. Ooh, wait, do you have an exciting day tomorrow? Also, your hair is super cool. I didn't say it enough today or last time. Like, but I still got to play Elden Ring soon. I wanted to play it this week, and then I realized that I can't because of the weekend show. But also maybe Thursday. Maybe I spend the entire day Thursday playing. Can I beat Elden Ring in 7 hours? The answer is no. For people who aren't good enough, but I obviously am, and we totally can. Because even in life nowadays, I think about when we used to say, It's time to lock on and lock in. And I think I still stand by it. That actually motivates me on a day to day. Whenever I need to like focus on something, I always think lock on and lock in. And I like metaphorically click on the little stick button. I'm acting like I had time to serve. I mean, you are always serving. So any time you spend in here is time served. That also sounds like you like, that's not, it sounds like you were in prison, but you weren't. Unless, or you were, I don't know. I actually don't know too much about your personal life. And that's, I want you keep it wherever you want to keep it. Hell yeah. No, of course. I'm dyeing it red soon. Ooh, I need to like, I've been thinking, I've been tying my hair. I moved my bun farther back today, although my hair is a little bit messy because it's from like all the sweat and stuff. So you can see it's kind of all over the place. I've been tying my bun farther back to see how it goes. And then I feel like I'm going to start doing the ponytail again a little bit because it's kind of fun. But like I won't do the super high pony. Like I won't do the yup. Actually, well, I do the yup pony wasn't a high pony. The yup pony was a pretty low pony. I'm going to do a higher pony than the yup pony. But like, yeah. Messy bun and getting stuff done era. Put that on a t-shirt and sell it at Forever 21. E-hole. What kills me is like that's a real reference to us. It's not even that's not even like a random collection of words. So anyone here with an Etsy shop, if you print that on a shirt and sell it, you'll probably have something very similar to 1,000 other people on the site. I was gonna say I just got bangs. But that's the whole reason I did a face reveal. It looked so good. What are we talking about? Why are we talking about my e-hole? I'm up on the iPad. Vroom vroom? Or whatever sounds. What sounds do iPads make? Tap tap. I really like the sounds of nails clicking on a phone screen. I feel like. Well, it needs to be done right. I feel like I don't like when I tap a phone screen, but like if you have long nails and you're like typing on your phone really fast, I like that sound. I think that's really fun. Because it's Pride Month. You know what? You're right. All right, E-hole. We're up. Thank you for this one. Have any of y'all ever had like a message pinned in like another chat? And if so, what? How many of y'all are willing to like say what that was? You listen to me and Brianna typing? Literally. It was just like nails ASMR. Who up eating they? Was the word hole supposed to appear in there? I feel like I gotta start like thinking my sentences more before I start saying them out loud. But also like, where is this? So what if this lives on YouTube forever? My pinned messages are always very unfortunate typos. Do you ever send a message? Let me see, or brain farts that come out wrong. Brain sharts, I suppose. I feel like I'm picturing that with like a very fancy like glass in your hand. Some might even call them brain sharts. But genuinely, yeah. What are my? Because I'm like, I guess it depends. I feel like some people will pin like, I mean, it's just they're just so funny. If it's bad enough, I'll vanish. That is so funny. Oh, if you vanish, they can't pin your message, right? Hold on. Oh no, I don't want you to have to vanish, Mads. All right, can someone volunteer for me to pin their message and then you vanish, or you need to do that. You can regret. Okay, someone send a message. Someone send a message that says I volunteer, and then I'm gonna pin it, and then I want you to vanish. Not vanish, and then I want you to regret after. You don't need to vanish, so you don't need to be timed out for it. It'll just be I'll do it. Sick. Pinned. All right. Exclamation point regret. I want to see what happens. It disappears. Oh, you went for a full vanish. But it disappears. Interesting. Okay, wait. I guess it would be the same. I guess the timeout and the delete. That sounded so mean. I just didn't regret e-hole. I'm so sorry. No, it's okay. E-hole is... When we talk about e-hole, we mean it. But that's... So you can get rid of... If your message is pinned, you can unpin it by like vanish. I mean, this is assuming that they have a vanish available in chat. But I feel like most streams that I know of, because they use like the primary bots, they have vanish in there. I generally didn't mean to sound like an asshole when I said I'm not gonna mention. No, you didn't sound like an asshole. You sounded like an e-hole. No, I'm kidding. It just sounded like that sounded just so easy to say. No, you're totally fine. Don't worry at all. Play my singing monsters. What are those? Is that a song? Is that an artist? I watched a video of someone going to a Chuck E. Cheese. Why did I do that? Like, what was the video for? It might have been on TikTok. I don't know. I went on TikTok for a little bit the other day. TikTok actually like baited me into sending something to Passion. I would like to say that that app fools you. You watch TikTok for 2 seconds, and then a little thing at the bottom will appear saying, "Send this to Passion's Planet." And you literally just you want to click on this. You want to click to expand the description, the caption of it, and you're just sending stuff to Passion. Yeah. You hatch monsters and make music. Talking Angela. Who's Angela? Johnny says baited. It's just a photo of me. There's that one emote you have of me. I'm on Passio 15. Every time I type in one of your emotes, I always say in my head like Passio 15. This one. I can see like a little like one of these just like spinning in with a classic transition. What's that app called? CapCut? I didn't know how easy it is to make fan cams on CapCut. Brianna made 3 of me in like 2 minutes. It was very impressive. What if Angela got a low taper fade? Do you not know that game? Taking Angela? Who's Angela? Johnny not knowing things makes you feel so young. Who's talking Angela? Hi, Bopper. Bopper, quick question just to see if you how you're doing as a person today. Who's talking Angela? Talking Tom's girlfriend. Talking Angela. Oh, wait. Okay. Talking Tom was that cat that was... Oh, my God. Yeah. So, wait. Did Talking Angela always exist? Yeah, I guess so. 2012. Damn. I don't know if there was another one. I don't know what Kick is. Me When I Lie. The one they thought was spying on people. Was Talking Angela spying on people? Also, Bopper, how you doing today? Enjoy your 40-second seltzer. Do you have any races? Was the States race soon? Or recently? Not soon. Talking Ginger. Is that another one? Internet is really slow. Oh, it's okay. It happens. Lately, my Twitch has been like, I can't tell if it's my internet or like my Twitch on my computer, but sometimes lately it's been like throwing me super behind in streams. And I can't tell if my ISP is doing that thing again. Like, remember when we made the ice cream, was it the mochi ice cream? Was that what it was? And then and I couldn't eat it. Well, I ate it, but y'all missed me eating it because my internet went down. And like, that was a normal thing. Talking Gina Giraffe. Isn't that the Toys R Us person? Is it Gina? I remember Julia Nunes had, was it Orangina hat? But I believe that Julia Nunes read it as Orangina, which also could have been how it's pronounced. I don't know. That's Jeffrey. Oh, sorry. I miss Jeffrey. Jeffrey came back, right? Who up playing with their Gina Giraffe? Vaughn, thank you for... Oh my God, Vaughn, thank you. Holy crap, huge. Happy 11 months. Thank you so much for resubbing. Enjoy the next 30 days, I think. Yes. No, that's a lie, by the way. It's not always 30 days, but enjoy the next month of emos and no ass and emotes and no ads. Thank you for doing that. I appreciate it. Did you all know that when you subscribe to a Twitch channel, it just goes by the day of the month? It's like the number of the day. So it's different quantities every month. So some months you're getting scammed. It's not a duration that you're purchasing. You're purchasing the amount of time until the next time that day hits. Oh, but I want an emo ass. Well, you do get emos. You do lose the ass, but I guess we don't really know what comes with the emos. Unless you want, you know what? I'll submit a special request in honor of the 11th month, which I think is pretty pretty spectacular because it's like a little mini 11:11 that is about to happen as soon as I stop talking. I just need this. I need to talk for like the next 14 seconds. This is so much time. I can't stop. As long as I keep going and I don't stop speaking for the next 8 seconds, 5 seconds, maybe 4. Please don't let my bot respond to me now. But I think if I stop talking just about now, we were so close. I started saying that way too early, so I needed to just stall. But as soon as I stopped talking, then it processes what I said. Oh my God. Huge. Anyway, thank you. I'll put in a special request though. You can have an emo ass. That's okay. Talking Hank, Talking Ben. Are we making up talking characters now? Because if so, I want in. I want in on this business. Just finished State Period. I just watched. I'm using. Just. Sorry, let me pause the music. Just. Finished State Period. I just watched the sunset set as well. I'm using voice to talk because I'm driving. I hope you have a safe drive and absolutely no worries. You don't need to chat or anything. But congratulations on finishing everything. Huge. Genuinely, we'll talk about it soon. We'll talk about it when you're like in like a stable place. Talking Gummy Bear. Oh my God. I remember the Gummy Bear song was so good though. Okay. What childhood internet meme song do you think is still a banger in your head to this day? Honestly, the Gummy Bear song, I think, is one of them. I still think about the one of the baby who pooped in the tub, which really sounds bad when I say it, but it was the mom started screaming, I wonder what for. Mom started screaming, I wonder what for. I thought I only farted, but I did something more. Shout out to Avo, by the way. Baby in the tub, was that it? It's my potty and I'll cry if I want to. Yeah. Is that the same baby? But I mean, is this a real word or was it helping? Johnny, oops, but also not oops because I forgot what it meant. Wait, does this mean something? Wait, this does mean something. What does this word mean? Oh. I'm going to be honest with you. This is, y'all are witnessing me see a word for the first time. This just looks like a typo. Like, this is something that I would see like Mads typing in a good way. How do I say, wait, is this pronounced like I think it would be? But I'm so confused. I'm scared to click on these links. I'm going to close this tab now. Because it looks like Jakello, you know? You Forgot Blueberries was co-produced by Mads. Is that a song? I'll put pictures of the sunset and photos when I get home, which won't be, will be soon in about 10. Of course. Have a safe ride home. No, it's a film. Oh, okay. Yeah. So what's the blueberries.com? Am I able to watch this on stream? Copy link. The answer is yes. Oh my God, wait, why do I remember this? Oh no, I don't. I feel like I've seen this before.
Go. Hi, my name's Karen. Today I'm going to teach you how to make fruit salad. Okay, here are the ingredients you'll need. Well, you can actually use any kind of fruit you would like. But here's the fruit I'm using. You can use.
I don't remember what happens in this video, but also it makes me feel like I'm like, oh, I remember when I used to make videos and just like that. Like not like I used to make videos, but like I feel like being like the child during whenever this was filmed, when like you really wanted to like make a video and you would like have someone film you. I'm like, oh.
Use some apples, blueberries, and strawberries.
Wait. What?
Pour all the yogurt into a bowl.
Raffles live, by the way.
What out? What? The yogurt doesn't want to come out. And get a handful. I'm gonna get that outside too. They're kind of hard to get just a handful. Now that is the best thing. That is yummy.
This is my Cloverfield.
There's apples in there. Apples, blueberries, and strawberries. You forgot blueberries.
I said blueberries.
Blueberries.
I do remember this. I do remember this as she said, as the moment that she, the moment, the moment she said, I said blueberries, it just, that reminded me. Okay, I can't put them through that again. That's, oh my god, 22 million views, by the way. I hope that they're doing okay today. My god, I forgot about that. Oh, I forgot about that. That's killing me. Okay, my god. Congary's, by the way, Mads and all 32,000 points. I've never seen this video before. I don't remember when I first, I mean, I saw it just back in the day. Because this was like during a time I feel like, well, but also, I mean, you were there during this time. I don't even know. I just came across my probably Tumblr feed at some point. again, Teletubby style. Do you know what? Do you remember that other video? Though was it the come get your juice one with the oven? It was a Vine, I think, too. What are the come get y'all juice? Yeah, it's the Vine. I don't even know if I could show it. I don't like, it's like fine. It was fine enough to be on Vine, but like I don't know if I can show it on here. With the oven that shatters, yeah. Also, is it Kyoshi? Welcome in. Welcome in. If I mispronounce your name or if you want to be called anything particular, let me know. But hi, good evening. Good, have a happy Monday or Tuesday for you right now, maybe possibly. I like the one where the kid chugs the soda and hits the, is it the one with the seltzer? Or was it the seltzer? Or was it like a Sprite? He drank an entire like bottle or can of of something. And then he turns, and then he has the worst. I don't know this one you're talking about, but he has like the worst, he has the heftiest burp. Oh, it's gonna delete your message if you do. Okay, what is it supposed to be? It's gonna auto delete, but like what is it supposed to be of? It's a song. I don't know if I'm doing really song reviews right now. I did just watch the Blueberries, the youforgotblueberries.com dance. Why was there a website there, by the way? Why is this called youforgotblueberries.com? Did they make a website out of this? Honestly, monetize away. If I ended up, you know, the way that you definitely got a mouthful of blueberries from that. But yeah, if that happened to me, I'd monetize that too. That a donation for their collage fund? That's so cool. I love people that are into art. My phone died. I'm watching on my iPad now. I thought you were watching on your iPad. Wait, were you actually watching on your phone? Wait, I haven't seen Avo type in like a second. Never mind. Then no, it's okay, Kyo. I appreciate you coming in. Did you used to watch any old videos on the internet of? I feel like there were always people getting hurt. Like Scarlet Takes a Tumble was like a classic. No one got hurt and sitting on the toilet. What else was popular during that time? College Fund is related to the message from above. Charlie bit my finger. Someone getting hurt. People used to get hurt on camera and then were like, put it on the internet, and the next day they'd be on Ellen. Let me see. The toilet was hurt. I mean, I don't know what it consumed that day. So what's the next message that was posted? David after dentist. That is true. David after dentist. Well, I guess you were. Does it count if you were if you encountered something painful, you just didn't really feel it? Being hurt is funny if they aren't really hurt. Yeah, I feel like usually when they're uploaded online, the people are like, "We're fine." Is me? It's copium. That doesn't count. Yeah, I guess that was just like the silliness. What was another? I'm trying to think. What videos did I like forget about? I kind of wish Johnny Farted is a good one. Oh, I haven't seen that one before. The fruit and annoying orange. I remember when the annoying orange was like. Does it still exist? Why do I feel like it's like they're on TikTok now? No, they're probably on like YouTube Shorts. They're probably on both. They became like a company. Kind of like how Fred evolved into like being more than just. I can't believe Fred got like a TV show. I can't believe Fred was on iCarly, and that's not even like a meme message that Mad sent. Also, Passion, enjoy 215 seltzer. It's analog horror now. Wait, are we talking about the annoying orange or Fred on iCarly? I remember when we had like, oh, I'm home, photos are posted. Oh, sick. These are the sunset. I remember when, oh, by the way, there's, for anyone in here, we're going to be making pizza on Wednesday. Tomorrow we're making pizza dough on stream. And then on Wednesday we're making pizza. But on Wednesday, y'all are going to have the opportunity to possibly customize what goes on the pizza. And so I opened up a thread for potential traditional or non-traditional things that you can put on a pizza. It's on Discord in the event submissions. It's pinned in the event submissions channel. So if y'all want to like drop any suggestions in there, it's in there. Sorry, I just saw when I opened up Discord, but you have until Wednesday to submit stuff. Because tomorrow, really, I'm going to go grocery shopping tomorrow, but if there's anything that's like good enough that I don't have, then I'm like, this would be kind of juicy to have on pizza, I'll do it. I think I can't do toothpaste. I think that if I eat too much of that, it's not going to be good for me. Apparently, according to the internet. Also, Passion, enjoy the next month of emos and no ads and emotes and no ads. From whatever, never mind. It's a seltzer, but enjoy them anyway. Actually, hold on. There we go. Now enjoy the next one of the emails and no ads and emotes and no ads. Toothpaste won't work, but peppermint extract will. Writing it down. Where is this? I'm putting peppermint. I'll find something for it just to remind myself. We got to make it tonight. It will be wait, prosciutto. Oh, the pizza. I know it will be that much better if we make it tonight because all the recipes for it I saw were like 48 hours to 72 hours of like letting it vibe. Anise, honestly, I could. Is that different from what did I just do? This is not what I thought it was. Hold on. No, I'm like, wait. Okay, so that and fennel are from the same family. Because I remember there was like an association that I had with it and fennel. I missed Shanice's first time chat, by the way. Wait, what? Somewhere in here. Oh my god, wait, the photos. Also Conflictor! Huge! 3 more days till I graduate. Wait, that's so exciting. Oh my god. Wait, God, I assume you're excited, but like, what do you, I don't even know. What are you doing like until then? Are you done with everything? And like, it's like the ceremony that's coming up. Are you done with like finals and stuff? Gen Pix, this is so pretty. Hold on. Look at this. God, I would love to be by some like water. I need to do this. This summer, I gotta like go to a beach. They both are icky in the way I'm like, I would devour both of those things. But also like, I love most things. I very much am not. I would say, do any of y'all consider yourselves to be picky eaters? I know people who are picky, but like very apologetic about it. Which like at the end of the day, like whatever they eat, like works for, like it's, you know, it's everyone's got their own taste. So if you don't like stuff, you don't like stuff. That's okay. As long as you're respectful about, you know, how you describe other foods. But like, I know people who are like picky and like feel so bad about it. and then I feel bad that they feel bad. But I don't think I have anyone personally that's picky and like rude about it. I think most people that I know that are picky are like, I know. they're like, I know. When they said they don't like specific things. I had pizza on the brain. Ooh, interesting. Are you? 1 second, please. Let me just go get that. Actually, you know what? They can wait. They can wait. Y'all are more important. That's a cool boat, by the way. I did go to see some water maybe a couple weeks ago, whatever. And then I saw ferries and stuff. Not ferries. Oh my God, the Simpsons are here. Oh my God. Wait, aren't y'all dancing soon? What time is it in The Simpsons? Y'all are dancing in a little bit. You're not too far off from it. They did surgery on the Grommet teapot. Was Grommet okay? Did they give him the right stuff? I had no finals. I only had a science and social studies class I had to do. Majority of other classes had finals. Interesting. Did you not have finals? Was it like, so for me, in high school, we had, if you got a certain grade in the class, you didn't have to take the final for that class. And so there were some finals that I got out of my senior year. Is it like that kind of situation for you? Or is it just like the classes that you took like didn't have you do any finals? Which honestly, like, especially for that, like, why would they give you finals? Times of death changed. Hell yeah. Unless, I'm assuming you mean it in like a slash pause way. The Pelicans were making their way home. Aw, did they say anything to you? Did they shout? Were they loud? Beach water pizza. Isn't that teen beach movie? I would love to be by, some water. Pizza on the brain. These are very pretty pizzas. Honestly, I'm thinking about pizza too. I'm actually really excited for this. I found a new pizza recipe for us to do. I think it's going to be good. Brain surgery pizza. Now, that doesn't sound very appetizing for me personally, but maybe some people will like some brain surgery pizza. I don't know. I have a couple things I don't like, but I always feel bad about it. Yeah. I feel like for me, no, I think I just like everything. But like, it also could be because I'm always really hungry. And I think that really makes me, it just makes everything so good. I make sure to try everything at least 2 or 3 times before I start saying I don't like it, because you never know if you just had a bad version your first time. True. I'm trying to think if there are any like fruits and vegetables, because I feel like for like fennel, for example, like if you don't like the taste of, I feel like they have like a licorice type flavor. And if like that's not your vibe, then I feel like it's just not gonna, taste very good. Cooked fennel. I mean, I love raw fennel too. Cooked fennel. Ooh, I cooked with it once, and it like, I was like, this is going to change my life. And then I didn't cook with it again because I haven't purchased anymore. But whatever recipe I did where I had to cook fennel tasted so good. It was like it was an evolved flavor. It was like, it was still fennel, but it was like enhanced, but in a direction that didn't exist prior, which is usually what it's like when you cook something. It changes the texture and flavor a little bit. They were surprisingly quiet. Interesting. Maybe they had a long day of screaming all the time. Also, hi, Passion. Passion, did you catch The Simpsons? They were just in here a moment ago. Pizza on the Brain is my favorite Rihanna song. That's actually the one that's in the new Smurf movie, right? We do a credit system. Out of my 4 years, you have to take 3 math classes. Social studies. Now, did we count? Did we take all these classes? I'm kidding. 3 math classes, social studies, and all of English, 9 through 12, history, art, and that's it. Damn, though. Unless you do have to take 6 math classes, because that would be a pretty fun math problem you just gave me. I don't know why I said 3 math classes twice. Honestly, I feel like when typing, I do the same thing. This is why whenever I'm copying over text, when I pre-write, I mentioned this in a previous stream, but like whenever I'm writing a card to someone, I always like write it out. Like I type it out first so I can make my edits, and then I write it down. But I learned that I can't say too much of it in my head as I'm copying it over. Even though I can like remember the sentence, I can't read the whole sentence and then write the whole sentence, because I'm probably going to skip a word because my brain is already jumping. So I feel like when like writing stuff, like sometimes it just like happens because the idea is there. The idea just lingered a little bit longer while you were typing. So you ended up typing twice. So I do that all the time. I feel you. Do you like the new Kesha song? Do you like the new Addison Rae song? Do you like the new Tate McRae song? Did you listen to Miley's album? Hope you can answer soon. What the hell? Sorry about. Okay. Sorry. Just can we, okay. New Kesha song. I need to hear it. I didn't know there's a new Kesha song. So news to me. Addison Rae song. Is it from a couple days ago? If so, yes. I think there was a video for it too. I feel like I like that a lot. Tate McRae song, yes. You already know. And I didn't listen to Miley's album yet. Is there an approach that I should take with Miley's album? Is there? Because I know there's going to be like, I did not consume. I think I heard a bit of like one song from like one of the early singles that was released, and then I was like, let me just wait and see, because I knew it was gonna be a bigger project. So I'm like, let me just wait and see what to do here. Is there a recommended way to to consume this album? Should I just like listen to it like the way I would listen to like any album? Like from like start to like, you know, the way I would listen to like any album that's like a project? Or because I know like the visuals, there's like a whole like there's like a film coming with it. Yeah. I had an English final that had a 50-50 chance of taking based off whether half the class won a Jeopardy game about Brave New World. I took the damn it. I was hopeful for you though. For me, what in my physics class, when they were deciding like who's gonna take the final, the instructor had like a pack of like study guides. And what he did was he walked around the room, crossing through everyone's desk. And if he put the study guide on your desk, then you needed to take the final. And then for me, I was on the cusp. I didn't know what I was going to get. I was either, you needed to get an A- or above to not take the final. And I was on the cusp of my first semester. I like nailed it. My second semester, not very good. So I was like on the cusp, and he like stood there and he was like, he did the little, you know, SpongeBob when he's reaching into the machine and then he starts like patting the kelp bar. Yeah, he did that. And then ultimately I did not have to take that final, but I held my breath. But I made that bus out of rock bottom. In my social studies class, I had to write a 2 to 3 page essay for my quote unquote final, even though it was part of my plan from day one. But the final grade was either I graduated or I didn't. Oh, nice. A pass fail. We love a pass fail. The only food I ate once and still don't want to try it again is Brussels sprouts, because I was like 4 when I tried it and then puked, and apparently I would just do that. I didn't like a food when I was little. I mean, honestly, I feel like when you have like not to be like when you have a traumatizing experience, but if your last memory with a food was like you ate it and like you vomited, I feel like that even if it was unrelated to the food, like let's say like you just had like food poisoning from something else or you were just sick and like that just what happened, I feel like it's still like something that's like hard to overcome. Like I feel like it's still like in your brain, you know? I love sushi now, but the first time I had a Philadelphia roll, I don't think I threw up, but I did. I think I like did like a half C's mom. It like came out. It did come out, but it wasn't like a full on chuck. But I was not used to like it was just a very shocking flavor to me. And then I went a while without really indulging in sushi. I was like, oh, I guess I don't like it. And now I will eat anything, anything that are cooking. If I go to a sushi restaurant, whatever they got at the back, I'm like, I will devour that. But like I went a while without having it because I was like, damn, last time I had it, that thing came right back up. It caught me off guard. I just wasn't ready for like, yeah, I don't know. It was a new flavor for me. You feel like a friend of mine. Lyric? Question mark. For my math classes, I had to take geometry, stats, and algebra 1, English 9 through 12, 3 gym classes, 2 science. A friend of mine, by the way, I'm going to finish reading this in a second. A friend of mine had like fancy gym classes in school. I don't know what kind of funding they had in that school, but they got to choose what type of like physical activity was like their gym class. Like it was like it was a gym activity, but like there were like 20 different options of like things you can do. There were like different dances. There were different like sports. Could have done like gymnastics. I mean, gymnastics is like normal, but like those would be your gym classes. You can do like I don't even know. I don't think it was like salsa, but like I feel like they had like some sort of style of dance that was like an option too. And I was like, damn. I was like, who was your town mayor? Who decided? Who gave y'all this good of a budget? And one history, but there's certain benchmarks you have to get in order to get the credit. Got it. That makes sense. Because I feel like in college, something that someone who was very high up in the system may or may not have told me when I was very afraid that I was not doing well in a class was that C's get degrees. And I think that also applies to high school, where there's just like a benchmark that you need to meet, even if it's not a great grade. Like all you need to do is just kind of make it through, if you can, to just get whatever final degree there is at the end of the road. And the actual like value technically does not do much for you, because like most people don't look, unless you're going down one of those paths where like after college, so you go to like more college for another 10 years and then you just keep doing that. Be a white woman drunk on wine after breaking up with her ex of 3 years. For when I listened to the Miley album, I feel like that was around the time that I asked. Miley's new album has a fun vibe to it, so it could be a casual first listen. Well, now I'm like, do I get drunk on wine and listen to it, or do I'm thinking. Also, Alea, hi. Enjoy your 45th Your 45th seltzer. Sorry. It gets me every single time because it says 43. I don't remember like how we ended up in this scenario. I remember when Wigfoot added it. I don't remember what the context was for it. 45 is a lot. That's 45 streams. In about 5 streams, you can claim you can get a milestone badge. A milestone sound for your seltzer claims. And Conflictor, enjoy your 42nd seltzer. But isn't that wild? Those are different days, 45 different days that you've been in here, and click that button. In school, my school, we use 1 through 4 for grading. Damn, times have changed. Well, I guess, it also just depends. I don't know where you're based and stuff, but doesn't believe in letter grades. They taught us not to believe a 4 is an A, but technically it is. They just changed the font, I guess. 2.5 is still passing. Yeah. I mean, you know what? I got no background in education, so I can't speak for what's effective, but it does sound like they just gave them different names. Taking a numerous day chemistry test right now. Are you? Oh my God, good luck. Right now? I guess. Also, Alea, how have you been? How late am I? Only like barely. You're only like 2. Oh yeah. If you ever want to see how long stream has been going up for, there are 2 ways you can do it. You can either do !uptime, or you can type a message that says I'm late in it. If you say I'm late anywhere in your message, my bot will say, don't worry, you're only blank late. And it tells you exactly how long the stream's been going on for, down to the second, I tell you. We had physical education, team sports, weightlifting, and other. Damn, okay, you had that too. Shit, I should have gone to y'all schools. What are we doing? We did have like a quarter of gym where instead of doing like whatever we did in gym class, it was like they put us in like a weight room. But I was like, why the hell am I gonna try to lift weights right now? I'm gonna be so sweaty when I go to my next class. I feel like they should have like had a better system for this. Then again, I also feel like the gym teachers were like the just teachers for everything. Like our gym teachers were our health teachers. They were our personal finance teachers. They were our driver's ed teachers. I just realized our gym teachers were everything. And they were also our gym teachers. They just, yeah. Interesting. I don't know what to make of that. But yeah. I always forget. You know what? You're just like me. I forgot too. Let me claim mine. Good to know. I don't think you want to go to school in Vermont. I think it'd just be like a little bit of a commute, to be honest. But like, I'm still down to give it a shot. Maybe. Let me see. Oh, I can see the time. I only watch on mobile. I swear I always come in at the end of streams. No, don't worry at all. I'm here so late. Do you tend to? We've talked about this before, but like how much longer? How late are you usually like up for? Like right now, are you like in a mode where you're gonna go to sleep soon too, or is this still early in the night for you? Because for me right now, honestly, this is a little late for me. I mean, stream wise, I know this is definitely on the later side right now compared to what the recent streams have been, but also I've been going live at like weirdly early hours. But I think I've been sleeping at like 2 a.m. ish. Hi, Brianna. Hi. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, indeed. How you doing? Oh my God. Hi. All right, let me do this too. Also me, enjoy my, where is it? Enjoy my 573rd seltzer. I haven't noticed how long I've actually been following you for. Time has gone by so fast. How long has it been? Let me see. Hold up. Where is it? Actually, I could probably check. 2021? Oh my God. It's been so long. Damn. Whoa, everything was so different back then. Everything was so different back then. Wow. I'm thinking of like all the things that have changed. 1, the length of my hair. 2, where I live. 3, the fact that I go to too many dance classes now. I didn't go to any classes back then. I didn't even think I would ever actually, I just like wanted to, but like I didn't think I'd act like going to a dance class was just like it's like when people say I want to go, not like when people say I want to go skydiving one day, but it was like one of the many things I wanted to do in life. Like when I say right now, I want to take vocal training lessons because I feel like it'd be really fun to be able to sing well. Heavy on the well. But like now I'm like, damn, I do this all the time now. And this is like, it's my primary activity outside of streaming. I think I still stream more hours a week than I go to dance classes, I think. No. I feel like, okay, what's like 1.5 times, maybe times like 9? I have between 13 to 14 hours a week of dance classes, maybe. I don't know. I unfortunately can tell you how much it costs though, which is I wish I couldn't. Brianna, enjoy your 39 seltzer, by the way. Hi, how are you today? How are things? How's like how have things been since you went home? We haven't even like, I mean we've talked, but like are things okay? Are you vibing? Welcome back, Ubera. I hope that you had a good little sesh, a good housewife sesh. How long was it back then? My hair? Ooh, my hair he was bald. True. Real and true. Facts. You're not allowed to lie in here. And so that has to be a true statement. No, it was, you see my profile picture? Wait, I have my profile picture. I'll show you my profile picture up close. I think I could find it. I feel like this was in 2021. Was it this shoot? Let me see. Nope, it was not that shoot. I remember that shoot though. I feel like it was, oh my God. Aw, these are all so fun. I found my birthday shoot. Was this in 2020? This might have been 2020. I don't even know. Oh wait, I have it in my Twitch profile picture probably. I might change my profile picture on social soon to be the latest one that I took because it actually looks more like me now. 1111? No. Oh my God. Madman. Fooled. Thank you so much for the 29 bits. That's 29 bits, 1 bit for every year that I've been alive for. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah. Wait, maybe here. If I go to like Twitch and then profile. Okay, here it is. There's my profile picture up close. It does look like it's. This is how long my hair was in 2020, maybe like 2021-ish. It is not the Giga Chat emote, but it looks just like it, and that's why I keep it, because I think it's kind of funny. And then we have this emote that's basically it's an enhanced version, I would say. This is when I finally started taking pictures again and posting on social media because I was inside all the time and I was losing it. I can't stop thinking about the city. Come back. The city is waiting. We can go and we can get cookies. We have so many cookies to try now. We have an absurdly long list. 4 years and 5 months. Oh my God. I've been with you throughout my entire high school career. Oh my God. Whoa. That's so wild. That is a really big like change in life. Who you are at the beginning of high school and end of high school are very, very, very different people. There's so much like human life experience and brain development that occurs during those years. If you start singing, you got to get on the road. Seltzer US tour when? It will be called the Seltzer Tour. I'll be like, I'll take after Kesha. I'll ask Kesha if this is okay first because I want to make sure that Kesha's okay with it. And it'll be the Seltzer Sisters tour. Maybe I can be an opener for Kesha one day. Did you watch the hippo singing "The Lion Sleeps Tonight"? Why does that sound familiar? I want to say yes. What was there also a hippo singing "Happy Birthday" in that one clip or movie? And Madman's stacking up 10 tokens. You're gonna be able to use those. You're gonna have leftover tokens probably if you're here on Wednesday. ZG! Oh my God! Hi, my king. Hello. Hi. How are you? I mean, also feel free to dip. I don't know what time you're going to bed tonight, but thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a wonderful stream. I was lurking in there earlier. I actually still might have you tabbed. Y'all ever have like a stream like lurking, like you're lurking like in, like you have a stream in a tab, and then you go to the tab, and then it jumps to your stream, and you're like, oh, it's me. I gotta go to Canada tomorrow. Have a safe trip. Get there comfortably. I hope you get to eat some delicious food while you're there. And lots of love. Oh my God, I appreciate it. Wait, we already talked about this a few months ago. Wait, which part? And Oreo, hi. Welcome back. I remember you looking like this. I barely watched Twitch back then. Yeah, this is the OG me. This is well, is this the real Kelsey? I don't know. Am I the real Kelsey now? And then this is me now. That was me when my hair, there's like no frizz there. That was me when my hair was way more put together. Now my hair is, I'm scared to take it out of this because I feel like I didn't dry my hair like this, but like I feel like it's gonna, I don't even know. I'm thinking about cutting my hair. Wait, do you miss how low maintenance your hair was? Yes and no. I miss, something that I do miss is not needing to consider my hair when it comes to like getting ready for things. Like now, like if I have an event and I want to wear my hair down, or my hair's like my hair, like look at all like this. Like if I go like with this in the background, you see like all of this going on, yeah. So like I take that into consideration now when I do things, and whether I put my hair up or down. And it also involves whether I get my hair wet or not. And if I get my hair wet, then I need to wait for it to dry. Really, I'm not good at drying it too quickly, although I've gotten better at drying it a little bit faster. So like that aspect is a little more inconvenient. Like I take a little longer to get ready for things is the best way that I'd put it. However, I love the freedom and like the flexibility and the possibilities of things I can do with my hair at the current length. And that still outweighs it for me. But yes. And when you say the thing about cutting your hair, what length are you considering right here? And also, Ryan, enjoy your 14th seltzer. I hope you're well. Didn't y'all just win? Didn't y'all just win something with basketball? Possibly. Thank you, Oreo. How have you been? Wait, this man going to Canada tomorrow. Oh, I thought you were also going to Canada. I was like, damn, Ryan and ZG going to Canada? That'd be quite the road trip, honestly. I don't even know. I don't even think y'all be originating from the same place, or maybe you could be. But yes, congratulations. I was at a bar when that happened because it was my friend's birthday, and that bar was filled with people who were not very happy about that result. I like did not know. I know enough about basketball to know what's going on. I don't know enough about basketball to know like what tournament is happening. Same region, but not the same place. So like, do y'all like ever connect like this? Hold on. Let's see how good my Google search result is. Y'all ever do this? I feel like when like you're on the, when you have the same energy as someone, you could do this. You just gotta like think hard enough. This is you and who? Question for everyone in the room right now. Also, welcome back, Speed. I almost said welcome back, Giselle, too. What's your profile picture? I don't know if Matt still has the same Mrs. Puff one, but I think about that one sometimes. Oh, it is so cute. This is how it feels texting my long distance friend. This is high key such a deep photo. It's like the NBA finals, I think. Got it. That sounds important. I can't tell because I know like for like baseball, for example, I'm like, this thing's, there's so much of this. So I never know like when it is like the thing or if it's just like one of many tournaments and stuff. Yeah. Like it's not like a World Cup, but it's also more than a regular like league, or maybe it is like a league ending. I still have Jamming Miss Puff. Oh, heck. Hold on. Can I copy avatar link? I can do that. Shout out Mads. This is Mads face reveal right now. This is Mads. So is this like an edited photo or is this real? Not like of you. Like, I mean, genuine question. Is this an edited photo? Is this from an actual episode of SpongeBob? I mean, what song makes you go like this? Honestly, I feel like for me, Crazy by Doechii has me like this. But this is more like, I feel like headbanging, and that song just makes me like feral. What song makes me like headbang? Let me see what I got in here. I don't know. I mean, one of the whatever 2000 songs I have in my like tracks. Oh my God, yeah. Honestly, same Lily. God, that song had me. I mean, that's a song that I had on my original iPod mini. And I was able to hold, I think, max 400 songs on there. So I took that space very, I held it to very high regard. Now, I feel like music was a little bit more limited in acquisition at the time. Kind of. God, this is so funny. I love this photo so much. I want to use it for something. I don't even know what. I want to sing it so badly, Lily, but I just can't hit that. I remember the music video. Oh my God, the Twilight music video. Mother Mother makes me crazy like that, and Chapel Roan. For a second, I was like, oh, I'm seeing Chapel Roan soon, but that's not true. It's just Gutball. I thought of it because of last year. I gotta see what videos I record this year. I feel like I'll be able to get some good stuff. I'm gonna record a little bit of Tyler. I think I'll be able to enjoy and record some bits, but I feel like I'm going to see a lot of it on TikTok anyway. So like, I don't even need to record. That's another thing about these concerts. I'm like, I guess I don't need to record too much. Cause like now there's already footage online. Cause here I also like, I love living in the moment. Big fan of living in the moment. But the joy that I get when I watch back the videos that I have of concert sets is far more enjoyable than what people tend to regard it as when they say you got to live in the moment. So I'm like, I'm pretty happy right now laying in bed being like, oh my God, I want to go back. But also now the video footage is always like on TikTok because people that are up close are recording. So I'm like, I could just do that. But yes. Also Cara Fernalia. Did I say that correctly? I don't think I know that song by Pierce the Veil. What did someone mention recently? What festival? Was it Bonnaroo? Someone mentioned, what chat was I in? I don't know. I've been in a lot of streams lately though. I need to draw emotes again. I want to learn how to animate a twerk emote, but I can only do these. I mean, I feel like you just need to have, you know, that fly emoji? I just typed in emoji as an emoji. Fly is what I meant. There's like a fly and then there's like a cockroach. Okay, no, I don't know which one it is, but neither of these are really rendering properly. But you know, like when people are like, you know, comment on like a TikTok and they're like, ooh, this got me like. Anyway, just make two of those, but like instead of like their chest or like center body, just make it the booty, the hips. People saying put your phone down, live in the moment, while also on their phone typing it, literally. Any song I listened to at 8 a.m. in middle school, to be honest, yeah. Dude, that was also like the loudest thing ever. No wonder. I've told you all of this story before, but I don't know when the last time was. I did tell it to someone in person recently, though, where I was getting a hearing check, and the person asked me, they're like, do you hear that? And I was like, hear what? And they said, oh, no. Yeah, it's probably from that. Those are the ones, but I feel like, is it the ant and the mosquito? I want to believe that that's... Oh, did you just... I literally did. I want to believe that those are them, but they don't render in the browser well. Or is it the cricket? It's whatever the... Anyone want to come here and go to a concert together? Is that an open offer? I feel like... You know how you went to a mystery movie? How about mystery concert? I mean, any like local band is a mystery concert. Specific song that makes me go crazy, like... Oh, it's crazy like that is Bring Me to Life. Obsessed by Frost Children. Do I know that song? Obsessed. Mariah Carey's coming up, and then Olivia Rodrigo, and then Addison Rae. Phenomenal lineup, by the way, for for people who sing songs named Obsessed. I think I need to type in more here. Frost Children. Do y'all know the group Mannequin Pussy? Because they're playing on Friday. And so like I was like, I feel like I see their name a lot. Let me go check out what they're up to. And like I really liked what I heard. Genuine band name. But I know someone here has to know who they are. Because I see them on the internet, not on the internet, but like I've seen their name before. Or I've seen like promo for them. And they had good music. I do. Okay, sick. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like I listened to them today and I was like, I feel like this is in a corner of music that I haven't listened to in like in a little bit. But like I have a lot of songs that like live in that pocket, but I haven't listened to songs in that pocket in a while. So like this is like a nice like fresh one that I can like then actually go see live. Frost Children, obsessed. It's only a minute and a half. Well, now I want to hear this. Add to queue. Can I like... Hell yeah. Yeah, I see it. Now I want this as an animated emote. Now I just want it as an animated emote. I feel like they would just hit. You put a song like this, just everyone could just spam Mrs. Puff, just, you know? Are they performing? I feel like seeing this live would actually like events. Wait, are they performing at Govball? Hold on, Govball 2025. I want to go to Leve. Is Leve going on tour right now? I know there was like, I think there was a new album recently. Let me see the lineup. Frost Children, they're performing on Sunday. Cool. Should I see this live? Vaughn, do you want a video? And now it just goes back to this. Oh, this song is also good. Yes, I'll be at the second. Wait, are you? Oh no, like it'll be near you. I was gonna be like, do you have tickets to it yet? I want to go to an AJR concert, but no one I know knows them. Do you think? I'm trying to think. Like, I guess it depends what city you're in, because I feel like sometimes tickets here. I feel like $65 is like the average for an artist that isn't selling out stadiums. That's like playing at like standard size venues. If you're not playing at a stadium, I feel like 65 is the high end. And then like local bands would be like $22.30 with tax included. But yeah, going to concerts alone, honestly, I think is fun. I think I'm going to have moments. I'm actually going to have moments during Govball that I'm going to be there alone, because like there are days that like my friends can come until a little bit later. And I feel like it's a vibe because one, everyone's facing the stage. And like you be in your own world. You can really take it in for yourself. Like it's really, I mean, if you even ask Brianna, I was in a zone during Beyonce. Like the interludes are the only things that like snap me out of it. And then I was still captivated by those too. Oh my God, do you know what I've been listening to? Where is it? Banger. Artists cost more by you. Got it. 200 plus, but 60 in Florida. Damn. Yeah, so you're in an expensive one. I'm in an expensive zone too. I love going to concerts alone. Just vibe. Yeah. Cause like even when I'm there, I'm telling you, I am even like last Govball, I was invested in what was in front of me. And like the people around me, obviously, but like anything could have been happening around me and I would have just been in a zone. Since I have you, I have a question. It's so funny that you said that because I really have to pee, so I'm about to go pee in a second, but I'll take your question first. I've only got a concert by myself though. I want to go with someone, but all my friends don't live here. Oh, pain. I was gonna say with the internet, it definitely that happens more frequently. I remember back in like the YouTube days, there were YouTubers that I watched that were like still small YouTubers, but I remember like seeing them. Like there was one YouTuber that I watched that I saw at the Owl City concert I went to when I was like 14. And I was like, I'm like, do I say something? Do I say hi? But like they were like a normal person because everyone was a normal person. Like, I mean, everyone's a normal person, but like they were like, no one was like a full-time, like they were just like a person that had a following on YouTube, but like no one was a full-time YouTuber at the time. But like they were like they would have been a full-time YouTuber if it was like if that was a thing at the time. But I was like, oh my God, I see them in the flesh, but like they're with their friends. Like they're not, I mean, they're them, but they're like doing their normal human things. I swear I'm not like an alien. With my graphics card, do I get the drivers from NVIDIA? It's just not worried about the drivers. Do you have an NVIDIA graphics card? If you have an NVIDIA graphics card, then I would just get them from NVIDIA. So what you would do is you would have like GeForce. They renamed it actually. It's no longer GeForce Experience. Now it's like, hold up, let me see. I gotta update my drivers probably too. NVIDIA app. So you'll have the NVIDIA app installed, and then you just open that up every like couple days and just install your thing. Theoretically, you should at whatever frequency, but just you'll find yourself accidentally going a while without updating them. Yeah, okay, yeah. So for you, it would be an NVIDIA driver. You would use the NVIDIA app. So install the NVIDIA app if you don't have it already. You probably do. Actually, I don't know how it works because you just install it one time, then yeah. And yeah. And then just open that up, and that's where you get your drivers from. I got you. It's still worth going for the experience, especially before the artist blows up and concert tickets get hella expensive. True. Very true, actually. I wanted to go see Sabrina because I've liked her for years, but she got too popular. Tickets were $300 to $400. Damn. See, that's the thing. This is why I went to Go Ball last year, and why I'm going this year is because the 3 days are still $330, I think, in total, which is still that's still like a hefty price point. But like last year for that price, I mean, this year for that price, I'm seeing Tyler the Creator. I'm seeing Benson Boone. I'm seeing T-Pain, Tyla. Who else am I seeing? Olivia Rodrigo, Conan Gray. There are other people here that like I am going to see, but like I'm trying to see which ones I could bring up. Hosier. Was it Hosier? I remember it was like Cozier is what we settled on. So now I just try to do it like that. Glass Animals, Claro, Ray, Amare. Am I saying that correctly? I feel like it's Amare. No, I actually need to see whatever I want to learn how to pronounce like a famous person's name. I always look for an interview with them and I hear them introduce themselves. And I need to do that for this artist because I realize I've only read their name. I've never actually heard it. So I feel like I'm pronouncing it incorrectly. But all of that for the price of like high key for the price of like one Tyler the Creator ticket. Please get a video of T-Pain twirling for me. I'll do it and I'll put the sound over it too. Have you ever tried this one? Pulls out like the iPad with the tip screen. All right, BRB. Do y'all want? Actually, let me just BRB. Give me a second. I was gonna say I could raffle, but there's gonna be another raffle in a second. You know, I'll do a S raffle for 40K, and we're gonna go to 120 seconds. All right, only one person's gonna win this raffle. You want to type in? Sorry, if you want to win, you can type in Alex join in the chat. You can possibly win some. Okay, BRB for real. Bringing this back just in case. I was like, wait, let me just grab that real quick, actually. All right, who won? Kungary's Wigfoot. Aw. Cute win. That's a cute. It was, I was waiting for the easy. That one works too. I love lawn seating. Wait, what? I get AJR tickets for $42? But it'll be lawn seats. Should I do it? I mean, I probably would. Key. You have a chance for redemption. Wait, what happened? They gamble all. No, it's okay. It's perfect. You know what? I'll do that too. Let me actually do this. Gamble all. All right. Gamble all again. Cool. Bankrupt. Beautiful. And now slots all. A classic. Yeah, that's what I thought. This is what I get. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I feel like I should have it tell you how many seconds you have to wait. Actually, does it tell you how many seconds you have to wait after you try to file again? It does seem like, there you go. If you try to file for bankruptcy, it's going to tell you that there's a cooldown for a minute, but I think it should tell you how many seconds you have left. If it doesn't, then I'll code that up. Not me considering the $188 tickets because they won't let me do the payment plan for $43. But that's, I mean, whatever. I can't speak for it. I cannot speak for it. I will say, it's tough. It's tough when it comes to concerts. Me and Brianna were also like, when it came to Beyonce, we were like, we got him for this much, but somehow the conversation just like, because they're always like, there's the price of those tickets can get real high. So it's like, oh, we only spend a little bit more than we can be here. And it's like, well, we're spending this much, then a little bit more, and that'll put us here. And then before you know it, you're like standing next to the stage for $3,000 a ticket. We did not do. I would be having a lot more, I would have had a lot more trouble telling y'all about my job situation if I did that and then this happened. What's so funny is the little emote that comes with the little slots. Or is it the gamble? No, it's the slots. Isn't it so cute? Hit my limit. I'm done gambling for the day. That's okay. I always set a max that I would spend for the best seats before tickets go on sale. That way I can impulse buy egregious tickets. Yeah. I feel like sometimes it helps to just like stay focused, lock in. The longer I think about it, the worse it gets for me. Me being like, don't think about your purchases, just make them. But like, find a balance. Let me also get some more seltzer real quick. I would wait closer to the day for people who have to sell their tickets. That's true too. It's always like, I mean, it can go either way. Hold on. Beyonce tickets definitely moved a lot during this because we were checking tickets for a while. So for like Harry Styles, we were like we would pay $300 for Pitt, and we got Pitt for under 200. Gaga though, impossible. I mean, when you look at Gaga's attendance, Brazil attendance, 2.5 million attendees. Is like, is this picture gonna load? Let's see. Open image in a new tab. That picture's tiny. Give me a bigger picture. Like, look at this. This is what you would have been going up against. The screens to show you what's going on. My God. Insane. It's truly like, you know, when people talk about artists that have really, I mean, there's so many incredible, like, talented artists out there. And they're always like conversations about like, you know, how much impact an artist has. This is one of the most like I just like that you can't there's nothing you can really say. You can't deny any of like this is just there's the impact is undeniable. Like look at this. This looks like a mirror. This looks like a mirror. Like a double like you know when like it's just going back and forth like as you're so you know, I as many large artists as there are out there, I cannot imagine that many. I feel like a very countable number can pull something like this. 1111. Fantastic. Wait, did I not? Oh, I got my 1111s. Thank goodness. The boo who scared you? Sorry. It's more of like a boo at, I guess. Who are we booing at? Anyway, sorry. Here's Ms. Puff. We can just reset. There we go. Everything's fine. Everything's totally normal. Yeah. Sorry, we're talking about tickets for a second, right? Does anyone here know AJR? I know AJR. I haven't. How many points? Oh, 1 million. Oh, it's okay. You still have a lot. I know of AJR. I feel like, do I have any AJR songs? I know like some have been like sent in here. I feel like Johnny knows AJR. Was it World's Smallest Violin? That was super popular. I feel like that might have been it. There were some. I feel like AJR was popular on TikTok for a little bit too. Should a case or power supply next? Honestly, I feel like the case would be kind of neat. Cases are really, I mean, it's big, so you're gonna like have that sitting there, but it's cool. Once you have, do you have a motherboard yet? AJR was the I'm Ready song, right? No, that was SpongeBob, but very good guess. If you have a motherboard, I would get the case. I guess. I don't know. You get whatever you want. Either way, you're gonna need both. Because, well, actually, technically, you don't need the case. You can have a PC that is not in a case. So technically, you just need the power supply. If you want to do that, you can do that. And you can prepare your build soon. It's just nice when you have a case. Honestly, maybe go for the power supply next then. Yeah, power supply is on sale. And especially if you can let the sale dictate it. Oh, yes, you can do exclamation point bankrupt and you'll get your points. You should get some at least. Damn, all in and you won. There you go, bravo. And then CPU. Yeah. The CPU is going to be crucial. You need a CPU. You need a motherboard, you need a CPU, you need RAM. You need a power supply. Guaranteed. You might not need, theoretically, depending on the CPU you get, you might not need the GPU, but you have a GPU anyway. Anyone want to go see Pids? I'm going to start that sentence over. Does anyone here want to go see Kids Bop? Anyone? Here, I'll let you all speak up. I do want to see Yo Gabba Gabba, actually, so I'm not one to talk. I do remember I was never a deliberate consumer of Kids Bop. I chose to listen to Now That's What I Call Music because that was what I called music. But I did sit in the car of people who listened to a lot of Kids Bop. Yeah. Yeah, Yo Gabba Gabba, I would probably drop like probably 400 for Yo Gabba Gabba. Maybe depending on like the stage setup, maybe 5. I at least broke even on gambles. You did. Thank you. I'll do it again. Let me do a gamble all and then a slots all. Oh, Raffles I by the way for 26,000 points. Gamble all and then slots. What? I had no points? The hell? Slots all, just to get rid of it. Okay. Bankrupt. If y'all could put money on different Mario Kart racers when I play Mario Kart, would you do that? Not with money, with Stream Elements points. Slots all for real now. This time I'm actually gonna win the slots all. Oh no, it doesn't delete stream elements though. Whatever. It's the wrong one. Maybe I like my points. Now, what if I played Mario Kart, but I played it either online or with comm? I wish I could like integrate it with, because it's on a Switch. So it's very hard for me to, it'll be hard for me to get the names quickly. See, my ideal scenario, we're not going to, this we can't do, but I can do something, a lighter version, an adjacent version. I'd bet tokens, not points. Damn. That's real money right there. Also from Gary, to Giselle and Lily on 13,000 points each. Can I bet on myself? If you play, you can. But you can bet on, if I played either comm or even just like online, having predictions, having stream elements points betting. I could even do randomized. I wish I could do randomized odds. So because it's stream elements points, I can have it pay out. If that makes sense. I wonder if I did play like Mario Kart with comm. Me playing Mario Kart with comm on hard, do you think they would be good? Okay, one of these days, sometime next week, maybe on Monday. Maybe on Monday I'll play Elden Ring though. I don't know. Maybe we'll see. I kind of want to. I gotta do that soon. I don't think I have enough people for repo. It'd be cool, although I still like have not watched too much of it. I've like seen bits. Yeah, unless you said they're, yeah. I think you did say they were actually, there was like matchmaking or something. But I was like, I feel like, because you know, like the Kentucky Derby, you could just like pick like the horse with funny names. Like there was a horse this year called Journalism. I wanted to bet my imaginary monies on Journalism. I don't think Journalism won. Who won? I don't even know. But I feel like they like random things like that. I don't even know. That's all I know about. Like, I don't know much about it. But like any, like when they have like random like races and stuff where it's like people don't know anything about it, but it's like people play like bingo or whatever. So what if we did that but Mario Kart where no one's actually getting hurt? I mainly played with just one other person, so you don't need many. Interesting. Is there a way to play it? There's no way to play it with like one person, like single player, right? So I'm like, can I do that? I still, are we ever going to finish playing? Although schedule 1, does it have an end? But it's like the fun of the game, the fact that there are other people there. Like, does that add to it? Aw. Okay, maybe we can play something collectively. I think next week we'll be able to play something collectively. Because I could see, what is this? What do I have over here? Oh, it's random notification. I feel like next week, so this is, because the plan this week, although Thursday I'm looking to game during the day. If y'all, I don't know who's going to be on. Because I also don't know, I feel like during the daytime is very different hours. We haven't done a Jackbox night in a while, true. We could do a Jackbox night again. I think next week would be we can have a good like game night. Yeah. That would be fun. If next week we did like a little, yeah. And then, because I feel like this week we're booked. Thursday during the day, I feel like is a very different time. So I don't know. I don't think a lot of y'all will be able to make it. I mean, like you can, but like it's just, I don't know. It's hours. It's hours when the sun is still out, which is very unconventional for us. Although I am still down to game during the day. It'll probably be more casual. We'll probably like yap for like a little bit in the beginning, and then we'll go into it. I keep saying that we're gonna game, and I never end up getting into a game. But also, I think we actually will. Especially after 2 days of cooking, I think we'll definitely be like good to be seated. Yeah, I'm high key so excited for this pizza. I haven't made pizza since we made pizza together. Well, I technically made pizza like the next day, I think, because I used some of our dough for that. But like, I just like, I need it. Leve tickets go on sale this week. Do we know what the price point's going to look like or no? There still are. I think there are tickets available for actually I haven't checked today. I don't know. I gotta find. There are still some shows that I want to go to, but I gotta see what ticket pricing is so interesting. I don't even know. I'm really glad I saw Beyonce, and I'm glad I have Gumball. I feel like those are gonna like carry me for a little bit. You could game for your early streams during the day, and people who care about streaks will watch the VOD anyway. True. Although the streaks thing isn't it's not active yet. That's the thing. Let me see Twitch streaks VOD. This is what they said. They said, well, it's the same thing, but it's streaks are going to be rolling out to everyone later this year, which is wild to think about. Not everyone has stream streaks like as an option. And then you can get, the VOD clip, but it's later this year. I need more information than that. That's so funny. I looked up Twitch stream streaks and it linked me to my own extension. High key, that's so sick. I'm like the 4th search result. Look at this. This is me. I did this. OP, approved. Look at all his documentation. I wrote all this. I love writing documentation. So if any of y'all ever want to implement stream streaks, just know I got you covered. This is how it works. And I'm not going to lie, I wrote more than this. I still wrote all this, formatting and all. Oh, it's kind of cool. But I hit a character limit, so I had to delete some stuff. I had to delete some sections. But this is how all your Not Johnny Says stream streaks work. OP. I know Leve and like some of her songs. I just listen to her regularly. I feel like I know, how many Leve songs do I know? More than I can count, but I have not listened to, I listened to one new song, but I think the album dropped, right? Or was it just the single? I listened to Tough Luck. Oh no, there's a countdown for it. Oh, it's not coming out until later this year, August. Okay, no, the album didn't drop. Okay, yeah. Have I listened to Silver Lining? I'm not sure. Let me see. I'm just curious if people here, like Leve, I was surprised when a K-pop artist I know got sold out. It is interesting to see like what, because it also, that does play a role, like whether the fan base exists or how prominent the fan base is in your region. Leve seems like a concert that would be very chill and almost meditative. So this is the thing with Leve shows from what I remember on TikTok. On TikTok, I remember people talking about how like, I think I remember this being the case. People would always mention how like the fan base that Leve has like attracted and kind of cultivated is very like respectful and like well behaved. This is what I remember. And then when I went to the thing in Times Square, everyone was super respectful and well behaved. Everyone was like quiet when it was a time that like needed, for you to be quiet. Everyone was very like, I mean, from my experience in that crowd, at least, was like everyone making sure that everyone was okay. Everyone make sure, even in a crowd, that like everyone had space and she was there, which usually is when people go feral. It was a very respectful group of people, and there were a lot of people. And I feel like I remember people saying that about the shows too. So I think that like a Leve show, it would be a really enjoyable like experience. I mean, even when a show is chaotic, it can be an enjoyable experience, but I feel like the people there are going to like behave really well. She looks like a good performer, so I like to see it. Yeah. They're different artists where, and like, not to like knock on anyone's voice, but like, there are certain artists that, when they sing, you're like, yeah, they just like, they don't even need to try. Like there's certain artists that like, you can just like, you can hear it in their voice or like in like the tone of their voice that you're like, they really have like they're very talented vocally. They're just like very good at it. And there are other artists that like maybe like have a different type of like, their vocals are like maybe don't give you that same impression, but like are also still good. And then in combination with the other parts of like their artistry and their performance, like it still cultivates like an enjoyable experience that is adjacent. It's not better or worse. It's just different. It's unique. That everyone's art. It's all subjective. But like there's certain artists that I feel like Adele, Leve, who else? Ariana Grande, Ray. These are all artists that like I feel like can just like kind of open their mouth, and just like Billie Eilish, yeah, and just like vocally, like you just know they're extraordinarily strong. Like they they just have that shit down. Yeah. I kind of want to see Stray Kids on the 10th, but I would need my sister to drop me off. Is that a possibility though? Does that seem like an option? I've had so much fun talking to you all tonight, but I'm going to head out for the night. I hope that you sleep well, man. Thank you for coming in. I'm glad that you're able to rest well. I hope that the busy things have been like good busy. It seems like they are, and I'm very, very excited for you. But yeah, it is also late, and we should probably tune out at some point soon too. I might not be at the next stream if it's on before like 10 p.m. because I'll be out of town. So I'll say it again. Love you guys so much. Happy to be here. Truly, thank you so much again for being here, and no worries at all. It's always a joy to have you here. And there's a funky time for streams and stream time. So, I mean, now tomorrow we will be live past 10 p.m., but also don't stress over it. Don't worry. We'll always, we will be here. We're going to be here all week until Thursday, through Thursday, including Thursday. My sis books out. Sorry, books out are off days a lot. So I don't know. I got my hiccups. I just text her, so we'll see. I'm hopeful for you though. I love seeing live music, which is why I'm very excited to go and experience it for myself soon too. But yeah, I'm so stoked. I don't even know who I'm most excited for. I did not put together my outfits for this though. I'm like, I want to dress up a little bit, but I also don't want to buy anything to dress in. I have so much clothing that I'm like, I gotta be able to put together an outfit with what I have. I'm curious what Lord's new album is going to be like. Oh, me too. Have I listened to everything that's been released for it so far? Has there been more than one single? I feel like there have been two, but I could be making that up. I think there were two singles. Man of the Year, and what was that, right? When did this album come out? In 23 days. I'm glad I can see like pre-saves on the Spotify app. I wish that pre-saving songs was like more direct. I wish that it wasn't through like external services. I wish I was able to just go to Spotify, go to an artist page for like a song that's coming out and pre-save that. I feel like that's still not a feature. I feel like you still have to do it by like linking your account to all these other apps and clicking a link in someone's bio. Changing the song because I know that song, and that song is the same thing for like 7 minutes straight. What was that? A Man of the Year? Yeah. I feel like I didn't see the video. Man of the Year has a video out too, right? I don't think I saw a video for it. I think the last concert I went to was Jonas Brothers, I think, and I got them last minute for like $80 or so. Yeah. Beyonce tickets different nights were very different, obviously. But like the last night, like I think the last day was a little bit more expensive than the other days because people got like that little last minute FOMO. We had like 5 shows here. So people were seeing over the course of a week, they saw 4 shows in their For You page, and they're like, all right, let me just try to get let me get tickets for show 5. And the morning of, there were some pretty decently priced tickets, but then a little later in the day, they actually got way more expensive. And I'm like, interesting. I would have expected it to be different. It does. It's just her crawling and throwing dirt. That reminds me of the Sexual music video. I feel like I've seen little snippets from that album. I didn't listen to that album that much recently. I think I went into like a full Beyonce mode though in anticipation of the concert. I need to go full Chromacopia this week. I'm already kind of back in it. Cause I was in a Chromacopia zone for a while, and then eventually like I like pulled myself out a little bit to give myself, other artists that were releasing music. I was dabbling there. But I feel like this week I can go full Chromacopia just to really get myself there, and then feeling it live. I just don't want to go to the show and then like leave being like, damn, I like wish I had more. To be honest, I was really excited about Eusexual, but it wasn't giving. But sorry, I was really excited about Eusexual, wasn't giving what I anticipated. I think for me, it didn't. It was different than I expect. Was it different than I expected? I think it was a little bit different than I expected. I liked it when I listened to it. I think I still do like it. I haven't listened to it in a while. Let me see the track list again. Eusexual, I love the song. Girl Feels Good, love the song. Perfect Stranger, love the song. Drums of Death, love the song. Room of Fools. Sticky, I don't think I've listened to as much. Keep It, Hold It, I haven't listened to as much. Childlike Things, I listened to a bit. Striptease, I've listened to a bit. 24-Hour Dog and Wanderlust. So there are probably 4 songs on the album out of the 11 tracks that I haven't listened to as much, that like I can't picture the tune of in my head. I did like this album a lot, but I never... It was different. Like than like what I expected it to be. Because we were going off of like 3 singles. We were going off of Eusexual. We were going off of Perfect Stranger and Drums of Death. I don't think anything else was out. The visuals, I just really like the visuals for those songs. So I was definitely very hyped. Were there that many more music videos? I know that Childlike Things has a music video. Is it Striptease that has a music video? I think it is Striptease. I like experimental music, but it didn't seem cohesive to me. I could see that. I could see that for this album. I want to know what it's like live. I want to know if live it is. I think that the tour stuff and the shows being canceled and all of that did leave a little bit of like a funkier taste in my mouth. And like it just like just everything that was going on with that. But like I think I could see myself going back to the album. But I kind of want to see footage from the shows. I think she's gonna be here soon too. You Need to Go to Bed. Oh, is this the sequel to Passions You Need to Be Careful? But also probably. Also, Honey, enjoy 63rd Seltzer. I heard her concert went from 2 hours. What? No way. Uh, 2025 or Eusexual. It looks like they slot it for 2 hours, but I don't know how long the actual show is. Then again, I don't know what's going on behind the scenes with her team and her personally. So yeah, I don't know what's going on there too. It does sound like there's some organization that could be worked on, maybe. I don't know what kind of, I don't know what kind of stuff was going on over there, but it was definitely messy when shows started getting canceled. Yeah. But I could see myself getting back into the album at some point. I feel like I would like to listen to it. I guess I just want to listen to it again soon. But I'm also like kind of captivated. Do you know what else happens with my dance classes? Is that, for example, like, I mean, obviously I've been putting a lot of house music in the background of like our streams, mainly because I find that it could just kind of be a steady beat. It's like an alternative to having just like video game music, which I also think is kind of nice in the background, but I just don't have any of those playlists like on deck, and I have a lot of house music on deck. But whenever I take dance classes, the music, whatever music I'm like, if I have like today I had salsa. So today before salsa, I listen to a lot of salsa music. When I have house, I'll listen to a lot of house music like that day. Like I just kind of get myself in the zone, but also I leave the class like in the mood to listen to that music because I want to dance to that music. So that's also been like taking up my time when it comes to listening to music, is whatever style of like dance I'm taking that like, or I've been taking recently that usually holds me for a little bit. So I've been listening to more genres than I have artists and specific songs, if that makes sense. In terms of like what I've been targeting. Highly recommend seeing Life of Chuck. The acting was great, and the way they did the story was great. As Tom Hiddleston. Interesting. Wait, was that the movie from today? I don't even think I asked. Like, I mean, I don't think I read the answer before. I think I did ask what movie, but I don't think I read the answer from earlier. Oh, sick. If you sent it earlier, I'm so sorry that I missed that. Because I'm remembering now from our conversation earlier, I feel like I asked, and then I feel like I didn't read a response. Oh, it didn't even come out? I also think the release of Eusexual got steamrolled over because a lot of people were releasing music at the time. True. in the weirdest way. I remember this is like with like Kendrick's album. Although eventually I know I did get heavily into Kendrick's album, but I remember I was in such a chromacopia zone that I wasn't listening to like anything else. And then I think I don't even know. There was so much music being released at the time. When did Asexual come out? I remember being in my kitchen when I listened to it. I say that while my apartment is like 60% kitchen. But let me see. January 20, that was in January this year? Interesting. What was going on in January? Weird stuff, actually. Weird time for the internet. That was when like TikTok was down and then back. That was also there. That was the shift in my usage of TikTok too. When TikTok went down and then came back, and everything was also changing. To put things lightly, that's when I stopped scrolling on TikTok. Musically, close enough, basically. The mystery movie that you get to see movie. Oh, you get to see a movie before it comes out, so you can guess what it could be by the movies that come out and by the runtime and rating they tell you. That's kind of cool. And for the low price of $5, we love a good deal. We love a good deal. I remember seeing Sausage Party as a storyboard film, which is very, very interesting to see in drawing form. Is Limbo a good game? I liked it a lot. I want to say yes. I played it on my alt account. Were you there when I was playing it on alt? It was like, I mean, like it's every day is the early days of alt, but it was like, yeah, okay, yeah. I liked it a lot. Yeah, it's a fun puzzle game. I remember being there. Okay, cool. I think I played the whole game on stream. Well, sorry, SpongeBob played the whole game on stream, but yeah, it was good. I did have some technical issues. It is a little bit weird in terms of if you're trying to screen capture it, it's a little bit weird. Even now, I'm in your walls. Oh, high speed. Which wall? Wait, which wall? Which wall? This matters. Is it that one? Is it over there? Is it back there? Now I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna start knocking on my walls. The moment I hear an answer, I'm gonna cry. Although I feel like I can't hear too much through my wall, so they're probably not gonna do much. Brianna heard my neighbors though, and got a very special Wheels on the Bus performance. He falls from the ceiling, just like like an iCarly bit. Speaking of Limbo, did everyone get Limbo and Tiny Tina free? No. Everyone's like Gibby, yeah. Dragon Quest. Dragon Quest is currently, oh no, it's not free. It's just on sale. Oh, it's deals of the week. Sorry. Limbo is free right now. I remember I did a Dragon Quest, a sponsor kind of, but like not on stream. This was in my YouTube days. We got sent free Nintendo DSs and like 10 copies of Dragon Quest for us to give away. So we had a contest. And then we sent the contest winners Dragon Quest games. Very early days. You did miss my earlier message. Oh wait, let me see. Life of Chuck. Was it before or after Jonas Brothers? Because I think I read everything since. Oh no, it was in the very beginning. I see Fork. Wait, I don't see it in the history. Hold up. I'll find this. All right, I officially re-got Limbo. I wonder if Limbo will run smoother through Epic than it ran on when I got it through Steam. On the same brain length, Bluetooth. Wait. I thought Corey was Ryan Rom. Where? What am I missing? This is true and also false. Wait, let me place my order for $0. Also, I've been watching let me see, Jujutsu Kaisen. That's how I say it. I feel like it's always written as like JJK when people type it to me, so I never get to say the full name. But I did. Probably horribly. And it's so good. I'm glad. I've heard really good things. Well, I've read really good. Actually, heard can mean red. Heard can mean red, not like the color. But we looked this up once because I used to be like, I heard this, or like it's so good to, I don't know, it's something with stream, and I was like, well, technically I'm reading it. But heard is to when you say heard, it could be to receive information. I didn't know anything about anime, but I know Megan Thee Stallion was at Dream. Really? Oh, actually, that does make sense because I know there was like a little pop-up thing. Was DreamCon in Texas? Yeah. I like the ominous third option. Wait, it's neither true nor false, but the ominous third thing. Was it Houston? Yeah. I know there were a lot of streamers that were at this. If I was around there, I feel like I would absolutely go to this. This looks fun. Oh my god, you're right. 2025 talent. Yeah, Megan Thee Stallion. Grammy award-winning superstar and entrepreneur Megan Thee Stallion. A legend. God. How do y'all ever like just think about how Megan Thee Stallion was at TwitchCon? Like the fumble of a lifetime. That would have been, honestly though, I'm not glad that I didn't go to that TwitchCon, but I fear if I'd gone to that TwitchCon, I wouldn't go to any other TwitchCon because what's going to live up to that? What's going to be? Yeah. Like if I went to that, then every year will be a disappointment after. I mean, shout out to the people that I get to see at TwitchCon. I love y'all, and it would not be a disappointment because it would be phenomenal. But imagine seeing Megan Thee Stallion and then going back the next year and you just get to like go to some restaurants on a street at night that are closed off to people who didn't pay to do that. That's basically that's the direction that went in. But yes. Never been to an anime convention. Me neither. Wait, I want to go to the worst year of TwitchCon, so every year after is good. Yes. Honestly, base take. How do we know which year would be the worst year? God, but the thing is, you go to a year so bad, then like, what are you gonna do? I feel like, all right, what's gonna make you? How do you know? What's gonna motivate you to want to go again if you have a bad year at TwitchCon? I don't even know. I'm excited though. So far, the two TwitchCons that I've been to have been in different like states, and so they've just been very different. So like, I haven't gone to like the same spot. Like, it's not like VidCon being in Anaheim. Although VidCon, the first VidCon I went to was not in Anaheim. It was in just, I guess, I don't know what the geography of California is like, but just regular LA. Every year post Megan Thee Stallion is the worst year. True. How do you know it's the worst year of the year I go? No. Wait, are you coming though? Am I going to see you there? You don't need to know yet. You don't need to know yet if you're still figuring that out. But I'm like, are you going to be there? I'm looking forward to it. The thing is, when I go to TwitchCon, when I go to like any convention, I'm a panel goer. The Dark Ages. Like, are they ever going to get someone like that again? I don't think so. I don't think they'll ever. I think it would just be neat if they did get like a musical artist. But like, I guess the response is like, with what money? And then people go with Amazon money. I don't even think Amazon's giving the money. I'm pretty sure like they're sinking in. I mean, I don't know. I can't speak to the financials of Twitch. I do think that maybe not hosting video. I think that their little highlights endeavor, while they 100% should have released tools to mass export all of your highlights to YouTube in one go that was effective and like with like proper configuration. I think they should have had that ready before they did anything. I do see the value in them not having to host all of that. Like, I'm cool with them being like, yeah, this isn't the place for it. I think what was annoying about all of that was that they just did not provide any viable tools for mass exporting your stuff. They have tools for mass downloading, but with what storage? I want them to hire someone totally left field, like being Weird Al. I wonder if they would get like, I mean, like, I'm surprised. I feel like T-Pain, I'm like, I wonder if they can utilize the fact of like someone who already is a Twitch streamer. Like T-Pain is like the weirdest example of an OG Twitch streamer. Because I feel like sometimes you see like a celebrity on Twitch and you're like, oh yeah, they got on this eventually. But like you go to like T-Pain. I cannot spell. Almost 10 years ago. Yeah. 9 years, 3 months, 5 days, 5 hours ago. T-Pain was, or someone, maybe it wasn't T-Pain. It could have been like an assistant or something. But I feel like it was T-Pain. Just like went on the internet. It was like, all right, let me just go to justin.tv, create an account on here. So I feel like T-Pain would do it. I mean, I don't know what he would do it for. But like, I feel like it'd be someone who understands Twitch and like is fine with not getting a good paycheck. I'm thinking of like collaborators that like, I mean, like, I feel like, I don't know where SZA's at in terms of what she's looking to do, but I've seen her on some Twitch streams. I feel like she like gets it. If we had SZA at TwitchCon, I want to believe in this dream. I feel like we can get SZA at TwitchCon. I feel like we can get Skrillex at TwitchCon. It needs to be someone that like doesn't like that like just thinks it would be funny and fun. Like someone that's just like, yeah, you know what? I got time that day. Let me just go to TwitchCon and perform real quick. I'll take whatever they give me. I'll just ask them what their budget is. I'll be like, yeah, I'll take that, whatever. Cause even if like just to do it. Someone down for a side quest, exactly. Shaq, I could see Shaq doing it. Shaq's been exclusively on side. Shaq's already got the side quest money. He's got main quest and side quest money. He could totally do this. Add this to the list. But also rest well, Giselle. Gotta really go to Goodwill. And the gym. I hope you have a wonderful day tomorrow. Thank you for coming in and hanging out. Shaq was at Outside Lands 2 years ago. Honestly, I feel like he's building up that DJ resume. He puts on a good show. I think that he likes to party. He's genuinely everywhere. Who else is everywhere? I feel like there's someone else that just like Ed Sheeran's everywhere. In the weirdest way, I feel like Ed Sheeran would go to TwitchCon, like would perform at TwitchCon. I feel like Ed Sheeran would perform at like TwitchCon EU. But I feel like on my For You page, now I don't even think I follow Ed Sheeran's account, but I also feel like he's everywhere. Randomly. Itch.io games look interesting. They do. Is there any particular one that you're eyeballing? That's where I got like that Squidward game, Sinister Squidward. There's also the Squidward dating simulator, but I don't think I'm looking to play with all those tentacles right now. Yes. Yeah, you can send links to chat. Yeah, because you're subbed. I don't claim or stan her, but Trisha Paytas would do it. I could see that too. I could very much see that because that's like it's certainly, that one will be like a bag that's being chased, I think. And now I'm on itch.io. You can see me getting flashbanged right now, which is way better than getting flashed. Yeah, that is a side quest that people would do. Honestly, I don't even know. I guess we'd find out. I just like seeing the streamers. I feel like any celebrity that's been on a stream, any celebrity that's like been on Twitch streams before and like posts way too much on Instagram, and is releasing a new project soon, would probably like be at TwitchCon. I would see them more, if anything, if they're not performing, I would see them being at like a booth for an hour or something like that. And I think that the thing with TwitchCon is that it's still not just be like it's not that popular, but like it's very different than, I feel like VidCon, you'll have thousands and thousands of people there going to like see like one specific person, and they will not hold back when they spot them or like even smell them anywhere in the building. But at TwitchCon, it didn't feel that bad for the streamers that I saw. Obviously, especially for like larger streamers, I also feel like women on the platform probably deal with so much more at TwitchCon than is not like spoken about, I'm assuming. But like, I feel like TwitchCon still has not reached VidCon levels of scary people. It might have a different type of scary people though. There's a lot of musician streamers that shout them perform. I know they have like outside, remember on like the roof area? I didn't realize that like that stage, they like had like sets like all day, each day. I've seen this game Dead Seat that looks fun. Also, the game side effects look cool. I haven't browsed itch.io as much as I should. I feel like I just hear about a game and then like I'll just like go and I'll end up downloading that game. But there's a lot of good stuff on here. I'll browse through here soon. I'll probably browse through here this week, honestly. Next year we shall game. There's a game called Sleep. But I didn't notice people, so there were DJ sets, I remember that, but I didn't notice people playing instruments or singing live, which would be cool to add. Yeah, I agree. I think, yeah, I'm very curious, going back to what we were talking before, I'm very curious what like the upcoming TwitchCon will look like now having gone to one of them. Now having gone to one of them in the same spot. I want to know like what they do this year at that same like venue. I feel like that will give me a better idea of like what to expect at TwitchCon. But yeah, I'm hoping to like be able to utilize the panels a little bit more. I mean, I already utilized them last year, but I'm hoping to like be able to do that again. And like, yeah, because those are honestly like, I love those. I love those so much. A lot of the streamers that I watch now are people that I saw like speaking on a panel or like I like interacted with. Like they've like made their way onto my. Now they're like people that like I watch and like my followers. Like they're all my followers, my following list. And I'm like, damn, I forget that I first saw them. That I first saw them at TwitchCon. But I think it's pretty neat. I'm excited. It'll be good. We still have so much time until then. I'll try to like. I think we're gonna do some cool stuff. Obviously, we're gonna do a lot of cool stuff before then. But I'm gonna try to like ramp up our stream production before then. Did you get to see Hassan? Because I wasn't there day one. Rip. I remember Brianna saw him in Artist Alley. I think I passed by him. But I remember Brianna saw him in Artist Alley and got like a selfie. And I was like, damn, y'all were able to get like just close. Which again, was that my sign. If someone like Hassan can walk around Artist Alley at TwitchCon, it's still small. It's still a small event. I don't know. They're just VidCon would never. And that's for me. That's like a pro thing for TwitchCon. I like it when it's not at that level because that was around the time that I stopped going to VidCon because I was like all of the big creators that like I all the things it was just really cool to see like big creators like hanging out, like just like vibing because they were like comfortable being out and about. But then like when it gets too big of an event, then obviously especially for like safety and stuff or like just like being overwhelmed and like I'm assuming they get anxious and I would too if any time I was out like in public, especially if I was at an event with concentrated people who like watch my stuff, going out to like the lobby and having the people who perceive me and possibly like look up to me, not me specific, but like let's say like I was like Jenna Marbles, the pressure to like be what that person wants you to be is probably really scary and probably gets very overwhelming after even a few minutes. Did you know that Marvel isn't going to have a panel at San Diego Comic-Con? I did not know that. But I also don't know much about it. But interesting. That seems very like out of like what I would think for Marvel. Is there like a specific reason or is it just like they just feel like they got nothing right now? They never have nothing though. Coding question? Ask away. Here to answer. I'll probably go to sleep in a few minutes. Well, I'll probably log off in a few minutes. Then maybe I'll make some kettle. I won't make kettle corn. Maybe I'll watch an episode of like Adventure Time again. A mob of 13-year-olds screaming and chasing after you sounds like a terrible time. Yeah. And that is what VidCon turned into. Now VidCon looks like, I think there's who's that YouTuber that I watched that like went to VidCon and like showed it. Was it Coy Leray? Not Coy Leray. Why did I type in Coy Leray? I'm like, Coy Leray, the artist, but no, Coy. It's so funny. It's with I think it's Coy with Coy Piso. I was like, Coy Leray. Why did that come up? Coy Piso. I think Coy Piso did a VidCon video showing what it's like. Is VidCon dead? This video. Honestly, this video was really good. we're not gonna watch it right now. We're not gonna watch it right now, but just like as like a little like snippet of just like the beginning. This is a 30-minute video.
In 2009, Hank Green,
Here's how it
and
starts.
Sock Puppet made one of the most important announcements in all of social media history.
I'm just gonna show the hook.
We were really interested in the possibility of getting a real life online video.
I was not at 2010, but I was at 2011.
Best online video creators together in the same place, and the communities that support those groups. An entire epic, gigantic weekend of fun and growing the community and doing awesome things.
Yeah.
For the first time ever, YouTubers and online communities
God, it was what a time. I wonder if I'm in any of these videos as a child. But like it used to be like just like looking at this. I mean that too, but just like this, I'm like, damn. But yeah, and it went from this, and so in this video basically goes. So this video is called "Is VidCon Dead?" Yeah, this was back in either 2009 or 2010 when that first video you saw was there. But this video was released 9 months ago, and it's basically like a little like mini documentary, I would say, of a little backstory of VidCon and then like what it's like now as a creator. And I would say it's from the perspective of someone who's like big on the internet now, was big during like almost peak YouTube, a little bit like later when like it became a little bit more monetized, but was still probably like on the internet during like the earlier days and like during these days as well. So like you still get a pretty relatable perspective if you were around during like this time. Yeah. Although you might be able to see her in person at TwitchCon. Possibly. Actually, I don't know. Maybe TwitchCon EU. I actually don't know. But yeah, wait, can I post requests? Yeah. So when you send any request, you always want to expect a response when it comes to coding. And I'll go back over here. But whenever you send any request, you always want to expect a response. Sometimes it could be like nothing in the body of the response. Sometimes it could just be like, okay, literally it's just like, oh, okay. But you can also, any request could have anything in the response. But yeah, back then I follow her on here now. Me too. It's so cool. There's a new podcast too that I'm like, I feel like it goes to like British stuff, and it reminds me of when me and Passion were going through like British stuff. It's called What's All This Then? But yeah, if for coding and stuff, because whenever I send something, it just says fulfilled and that's it. So you got to see is it to your own server, or are you like hitting some other API? If it's to your own server, you have to put what the response is going to be. It's so nostalgic and cute. Like, wow, we're both trans now. Just thinking about like, it's like, do you ever like see like, did you ever upload YouTube videos when you were younger or no? I don't think, did I ask this before? It's your own server. In your own server, go to wherever you define the request, you're doing something like res.send. Yeah, so if you're sending back, so when you're doing like res.send, you're deciding what you're sending here. They're not public now, but yeah. But it's so cool to have. I feel like when I look at like my old YouTube videos too, it's just wild to see like just like how it just like, I don't even know. It just like, sometimes it reminds you just like how long it's been. So I will have like res.send yippee, but I can't see it. It should be sending yippee if you're hitting that API route with that method. My cousins and I basically tried to do the bootleg Amanda show. I mean, y'all were onto something. Because that's, you could have been on Ellen. It's like /threatening. That actually does sound like a threat. Anytime someone says you could have been on Ellen, it does sound like a threat. But I promise it's not meant to be. When was the last time Koi Piso uploaded a video? Now I'm like, hold on, let me see. No, not a year ago. 5 months ago was the last Koi Piso video. That's why it feels like it's been forever. Yeah, given the fact that Ellen is not a nice person, I was spared. Yeah, that's why I'm like threatening. So the body, when you do res.send yippee, I'm pretty sure you're sending that in the body. But you can do response, you can set response.body, and then you could do like res. Depending on what library you're using, if you're using like Express res send body. I'm just Googling this. Here, real quick. Check this out. Shout out people who wanna. No, not this. I don't know why I can't copy links like as a human now. Here. So when you're doing res.send, you're sending the body here. So if you do res.send and then you, yeah. So try doing res.send and then you can put your like JSON object in here, or you can just put text. However, I do regret not doing emo hair and makeup tutorials in middle school. Not doing emo hair or not doing emo hair and makeup tutorial. Like, is it emo hair and makeup parentheses together and then tutorials? Hyphen tutorials? Me coding at 2:01 a.m. would be absurd. But yeah, you basically do it like this. If you look at this little example code right here, you want to say this is a GET request. When you hit just the basic GET request there, it's going to send back a 200, I assume, with this body right here. It says that has one property. Well, it's an object with title Geeks for Geeks. Yeah, does that make sense? Feel free to post any screenshots or something on Discord in the coding channel, and I got you. Probably, I might get you tomorrow, though. I feel like my brain's not going to be running too hot today. I may heat up some chicken nuggets, though. Anything related to my awkward scene phase? Oh, yeah. Oh, did you... But, like, you still... Oh, my God. Literally not, like not watching tutorials? As in, like, you, like, did all these things, like, on your own? Like, you just eyeballed them? I had Hot Topic, Hot Cash. I had Hot Topic, Hot Cash, Side Bangs. Hot Topic, Hot Cash, Side Bangs in a dream. I feel like that's a good like bio for something. It's a good like description of like just like, you know. So it's like where we are now. God, Hot Topic, Hot Cash. I miss my bangs, but also I'm okay without them. I would love to be able to like I would love to play with my like my hairstyle now to see if I can like mimic the same look, but it's a little bit, it's way longer than it used to be. I feel like my hair was so much straighter though. I don't understand. Like it feels like it's got a lot more like going on like here. Maybe it's because it's longer. Copying it to my notes app, I might need that later. I feel like it'll come in handy. That seems valuable. Speaking of things that seem valuable, I think it's probably our time. It's probably our time to rest. Oh, it's only 11 p.m. for some of you. Cough, cough. T-Pain is live doing Gov Ball rehearsals right now. We're not going to go in there, but I just wanted to point that out. So if any of y'all want to see a little preview of what I'm going to be seeing on Friday, I think. Probably Friday. Check out T-Pain stream. Someone who didn't play about Never Shout Never. Literally. Oh my God. Well now. Oh, but I love this song. God damn. I wanted to play Trouble. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I have my whole life to listen to that song. Yeah. Let's hop in. Let's hop in here. Oh, we got Sleepy Kitty, or we may have. There's a raccoon eating or washing something, doing a little rinse. I hope they all are able to sleep. Or maybe, I hope they all are able to sleep at the time that you want to sleep. We'll go in here. I want to be like, every time I know I'm about to go scarf down some food, I'm like, let's go look at an animal that's doing the same thing as me. God, I know that tastes good. Texture-wise, actually, I know it's just like a nice crunch. But yeah. Happy early 11. Happy early 11. I'll leave my bot on for anyone who has chat open. I'll try to claim my 11, although I'm probably gonna be late. But thank you all so much for hanging out tonight. Thanks for like vibing with me at this hour. I know it's late. But I had fun. I'm so glad we were able to like still go live. I just like I had the desire to yap. And then also it was fun. Thank you all also for submitting like suggestions for the pizza stuff. Tomorrow we'll be picking up ingredients. Tomorrow night we're gonna be making dough. I'll see what we actually do for dinner. We might do a repeat recipe of something that we've done before. Maybe we'll do something quick. I don't know. We're gonna feel it out. I'll probably try to start in the kitchen though again. So we'll see how soon we can get into it. I think I do have a dance class tomorrow, so I probably won't be live until like 9 p.m. Eastern. I have 8:45 in there. I'm gonna try to make 8:45, but we'll see. We'll see what we can do. If I eat on stream though and I eat soon, maybe I can actually start at 8:45 because then I won't have to eat before stream. But anyway, lots of love. Take care. Say hello to the raccoon for me. I'm going to be doing the same thing in there. I'll send one of the little followers emotes in there too. But definitely take care. Drink water. Get some rest. Shout out to my fellow unemployed